We see, motherfucker.
Gotcha.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Roil Talk podcast. Your Friday night listen to getting high and stoned with. It's actually just a sesh. You know, it's a giant smoke sesh. You know when you're in a sesh with your boys and you guys are just having a good talk and like talking about stupid shit? That's basically what Roil Talk podcast is.
Oh, you're opening. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking. My
No,
bad. My bad.
no. I'm talking to the people.
Oh, relax,
The Roil-
Jesse Jackson.
The Roil Talk crew.
Relax,
you know what I mean?
dude.
Anyways, today's going to be a dope episode. Wait, before we get started, as a reminder, we have a lot of views on our videos. We really appreciate it all.
Yes.
However, you guys are watching and not subscribing because our views to subscriber ratio doesn't match. Anyways, it'd be really cool if you guys wouldn't mind giving us a subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcast.
Yes.
I had a shout out for someone real quick. Who was that?
Jake?
Son of a biscuit. Oh, my boy Evan. He's been sending me texts saying he loves the podcast. He's been watching all the episodes. He just, I don't know, gives advice sometimes or things he notices, but he says it's great. So shout out to Evan. You guys want to give a?
Is that Evan Fu?
Yeah, Evan Fu. Yeah.
Don't you realize that ever since you started a podcast, because I mean this is my second run, but there's always somebody who tries to give you, well, I feel like if you guys should do this
Gives
and
you
that.
advice.
You're like,
yeah.
bro.
Let's bring that up in a second after we get this
Relax.
introduction done because that's actually a good point to talk
You
about.
work at
Yeah,
McDonald's.
Where's your podcast? Anyways,
There he is.
Adam, take over.
All right, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, how you guys doing? I want to introduce our guest, certified badass. Is a permanent resident of SAGGY Ranch. If you know, you know. It's a famous place.
Sir.
We need to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get into that. She's
I feel like I'm kind of a member.
yeah, she's
I'm not.
a mom, wife. They've had a few businesses. She's a certified physical trainer, personal trainer,
yeah.
however you want to call it.
Yeah.
Just an overall badass person. Thank you for coming. We got Nena Doddy in the house tonight.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
One and the only.
I'm excited.
Welcome
Yeah,
aboard.
we're excited to have you.
Like some Joe Rogan shit.
Well, this is Roil Talk.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of the pod.
Yeah. He
think
stops
it's
by
awesome.
every once in a
Yeah,
while.
he plays with us.
He gives us a little advice, pointers.
Yeah, I actually seen it, and then my nephew Toby
Yeah.
showed me it, and I was like, what? I was like, I'm down to go
No, Toby's
talk with them.
Toby Shoop, cool guy.
Yeah.
He's supportive always.
Yeah.
Have you been on a podcast before?
I have not.
Man, we're just racking
Yeah.
them in.
I know, huh?
So it's super cool. Yeah, it's awesome. I think
a
it's
little
great
bit
what you guys
closer
are
to
doing.
your microphone. Yeah. Perfect.
Perfecto.
Perfecto. So
It honestly just started out to bullshit and talk, like just to get it whatever off your chest you want.
we have to remind ourselves of that every once in a while.
What?
That we started this podcast to be able to hang out and have fun and kind
Yeah.
of whatever. And that's what we wanted to make it about because as soon as you start making it more about business and, it's not
fun
like we're
goes
making,
away.
then the fun goes away. And it's like,
Yeah.
like when we get here, this is just fun. Like no
Yeah.
business, whatever. There's outside of this podcast, like every day, there's something going on. There's editing, there's merch, there's just so
Yeah,
much shit
for
like
sure.
happening. And so, no one gets to see that part. So anyway, so
I think it's definitely cool, and I think as time goes on, you're gonna just get a group of bunch of badass people.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, we've already had a couple badass people on.
Yeah.
You're now part of the fam, so
yeah,
welcome.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to
Yeah.
come on. We
Yeah.
appreciate it big time.
Thanks for canceling
Yeah.
all your appointments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell those fucking chooches do some push-ups at home.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ashley.
It's like, sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
Ashley. We don't
Yeah.
know who you are, but do some crunches.
Shout out Ashley. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out Ashley. Do some crunches.
I was like, sorry guys, I got some business to take care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I got
Trying to get my name out there.
I gotta do this podcast. I was excited. I was like, I've always loved Adam and Gabby, so I was like, I'm totally down.
For sure.
yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, he brought it up the one time where we had a party. Remember, she said she was like, "I'm getting on that fucking podcast."
The best thing, the best thing for me is Gabby's like, she's a Taurus, so she's my biggest critic. But she's like, you in this podcast, blah blah blah, always giving me a hard time, And then we walk in the door to this party, and she wanted to go. It's all, she loves to go see you guys. And Nina's like, hey bro, I want to be on the podcast. And I look over, and Gabby's just like, and I'm like, Like, so it was perfect. Like,
We'll see if we can squeeze you in.
Yeah.
But no, for
Great.
sure, Nena fits the profile. Come in and bullshit and
Yeah.
talk. So
Weightlifter, smoker, fucking A.
It's like I'm sitting at home at the Saggy Ball Ranch right now. With
Dude, I'm telling
my-
you, it's
Okay,
so,
can we get to that?
What is that?
We can hold on. Let's just bullshit about the week, gym, and then Saggy.
You keep bringing up the saggy sack. Can I get a shirt?
Jake, you would love the Saggy Ball Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like I
you
call
have to
it.
bring him over.
I call it. Well, I'll bring everybody, but
Yeah.
we
George,
should do it. We
Saggy
should
Ball
do like
Ranch.
we should do a vlog there. Oh yes. Just came to
Oh,
me.
Hey,
Oh,
Rich.
there
Matter
you
of
go.
fact, Rich reached out about us going over there. He wants to do us going over to see the facility.
Rich? Oh, Rich.
Not
Rodney?
Rich.
Rodney?
Rodney. Hot Rod. My bad.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. But
Yeah.
no, Saggy Ball would definitely be a place to go.
Well, we got
and-
2 vlogs coming up: Saggy
Perfect.
Sack Ranch and
Sweet.
fucking whatever the other one was.
But what were we going at?
The SAG dude?
We're shooting the shit.
Oh, before that. Yeah, so I was going to give cred to Adam and Gabby. Been seeing them at the gym in the morning. Dude, Gabby's got great form, dude. I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, she's good. It's throwing my like program off, so I'm like, it's early in the morning. I don't want to fucking talk to nobody. Then now I have my chick there with
Thank you,
me,
dear.
so I'm just like trying to adjust. And today she doesn't ever do chest. I guess I should talk to you. So
I have a
a
question.
lot of girls won't because they're scared because of their
yeah.
implants.
Well,
So-
she has,
Yes.
but I think in my head I might be wrong. Anybody could criticize me about this, but if you have implants, I think you should work out to like enforce that and strengthen them, or no?
So it kind of depends because if they're under the muscle, like I've had a couple boob jobs and now mine are on top even.
Yeah.
I worked out so much that one did slide out
Oh, really?
from under that
So
muscle.
there is-
And they were like 14 years old, so you kind of have to put everything in like perspective. And then when I kind of, I just had them straight pulled out. I was like, I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
And then I'm good with flat.
Yeah.
So that's
And I rolled like that
That's
for a
actually
while.
when we first met you, because when like Nena and Jerry, like on your picture on your wall, you have these huge boobs.
Yeah, double
And then-
D's.
And then
Double D.
and then I met her and there was nothing, and I'm like, who is it? Like at Jeff and Tori's in Havasu, like partying, you know what I mean?
What happened?
And I'm like, she don't have no titties. Like, what the hell? So, but my bad. Like, that's how. It
It's true. It's really like,
I'm like, how far is this conversation going to go?
I don't know,
Because,
but hey, I'm in.
I'm glad that Adam and her are cool because I was like, shit, dude, what do we say?
No, but like you see pictures of her, she has big double D's,
did.
and then you see her in person, they're gone. I'm like,
False advertisement.
Yeah. Were those photoshopped?
It's like when you go home with a girl that wears a waist trainer. You're like, you lying sack of shit. I thought you had a body.
I still want it.
You find,
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't leave.
find a
don't leave.
fupa.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
I don't know. I guess it just depends on the girls and how you're kind of working out. And yeah, I got them out and then I got them back in, but I put them on top of the muscle.
And that's
Way
better?
better. It's better
So-
for me.
So if let's say they're not under the, or you say under the muscle, what'd you say?
I had them under for about 14, 15 years.
Okay, so if it's under the muscle, don't hit chest if you're a girl.
Well, no, you can still hit chest, but I mean, you really don't have to quite
Go hard.
like go so hard.
Yeah.
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 They start
That's so
kind of
weird
like
that they would put it
moving.
under the muscle because if you were to develop that muscle, wouldn't it look weird growing on top of
Like
a...
you still can. I mean, don't get me wrong, but for me, myself, I think maybe also because they're older too. You get kind of like 14, 15 years, and you do kind of have to do those checkups and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm so petite and thin too, the skin and
Yeah.
But
don't brag.
But putting it under the muscle, how does that...
Don't brag.
like, if you have the muscle... That doesn't make sense to me. Like, how would you have the muscle over your breast?
Is that like old tech you say, or is it still the same? You can go
it
older,
just
over, or
kind of like
under?
slides over or under. But they kind of talk about they just basically talk about it like shifting and moving, and not quite like it doesn't have to necessarily. I'm saying there's always gonna fall. I had kind of maybe a bad side on that side, but they do talk about it just wanting to kind of like move out maybe a little bit versus kind of more in. Everybody is so different though. Everybody is so different. But I mean, I still do like chest and stuff, and my girls that have breast implants, I'll still put them on chest, but maybe different angles, whatever, the way you kind of hit them. Just depends on what you really. I have girls that do not want to touch at all around there.
Yeah, they're like legs 6 days a week.
Will they do like a machine fly versus... But just not a bar or just no chest at all?
Just no chest at all. Some won't do any chest at all.
Not even a push
So
up.
what do you?
Because they'll just be like, I don't want anything. They're just petrified. Okay, cool. If that's you, that's you.
I just want a
You
Go
know?
fat
protect
ass.
your investment, you know?
They're not cheap.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, like, most women, right? You have to get them almost updated over time,
do.
right? You know, it's not like just get it once and you're done. It's
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It's just kind of like how you're taking care of them and stuff. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
But with great power comes great responsibility. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense, though.
But yeah. So the SAG, like, it's kind of like because I live there with my father-in-law, my brother-in-law. My father-in-law is the top house, my brother-in-law, and then we're at the lower.
So you guys have a pool now, yeah?
Yeah.
I seen that view.
Yes.
Wow.
It used to be an old saloon.
Oh, dope.
You know, we have
They have like a Western town.
bottles,
Dope.
liquor bottles, all hanging from the ceiling and stuff, and pretty cool parties that we did there. And it was just kind of the time was coming. We've been there about like 15 years, 14, 15,
Oh, wow.
14, 15 years.
so it's
And
developed.
then, yeah, and then that wood kind of like, we needed to redo just that front. And then my brother-in-law, they did a amazing pool. Really pool that just overlooks the whole mesa.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely have to come check it out.
Where's this at, in the Mariana area? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or Highlands. Kind of like Highlands. The kind of all the way down Deep Creek.
Like your area, but around the mountain more.
On
Like
the other
back,
side?
Yeah.
like
Oh,
back
okay,
down in
yeah.
there, like where
Are
your
you up
property
on the
is.
hill? Like up on the side? Oh, wow.
Up in the
Oh, so
canyon.
that's how you have 3 houses, you're
In the
saying?
canyon up there. Yeah, we're on like 5. We're on 5. It was my father-in-law's 5 acres that we're on. And then we bought like the other 5 connected to it.
Connected,
So then
right.
we just enclosed it. So we're on 10.
Nice.
That's cool.
They got like
the whole
a
family.
They have
Yeah,
a
that's
it's a
pretty
big
cool.
compound. It's sick, dude.
That's pretty cool. Saggy
A lot
Ball
of people
Ranch.
talk about doing that, never do it, but you actually did it. That's cool.
Yeah, so you guys should definitely.
And then you guys have
come
made the
check it
place
out.
nice. Like all your guys like over time you've upgraded all the houses. Like everything's sick. You guys got it. Like all the concrete, the carport,
For
everything's
sure.
dope.
That's
Very
cool,
nice.
man.
Good job,
That's
Jerry.
cool.
How long you been smoking weed?
Honestly, I really didn't do anything until I was almost like. Oh, I lie. I did. I just smoked weed when I was. I started probably about. I don't know, maybe like 17, something like that. Just weed, and then I didn't try anything else until I was like 30 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
Defined anything else.
Oh, mushrooms, all that.
My girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you still take mushrooms now?
I do.
Yeah.
I will.
Do you
yeah.
prefer mushrooms or weed?
I will do weed
Yeah.
pretty much over everything. Depends, when to do the mushrooms.
Are you a high functioning stoner?
I do pretty good.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you think shrooms are kind of taking over the whole like are starting to replace weed? I feel like
No.
it is.
No.
I really feel like
I think
it
it's a
is.
fad. It comes and goes.
I agree with that also.
And I think people abuse that to a factor to where they have these
good.
crazy gnarly stories, which is cool, but there is a nice balance to the mushrooms
So
with the
like
microdosing and all
microdosing.
that.
I do with those other ones. Those are great. I don't know how you don't like them,
Not for me.
dude. I do one every couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So I think like on that aspect,
She
I
tried
think
the
it's
Gold Bar.
I think it's like way better.
People hit me up about that shit. Who put that right there?
I did.
You did? Jesus. Dude,
I can't do
everyone was
no like
"What the
half
fuck
bar.
is that?"
What happened?
Yeah,
I can't just take a half bar,
You've done a half.
like,
Well,
we
you
can get to
can't.
work.
No.
I've done a half bar, and boy, I was seeing the devil's dick that night. Yeah, it was pretty fucking gnarly.
Yeah, you could go some places you're not ready for.
Yeah, like one of the gold bars I got from him one time. Oh, I was like, you know what? If you're gonna dance to the devil, you might as well lead half.
Yeah.
Boy, your boy was sweating.
She ate one of those at the party. Like so I was at the party and I know Travis.
Yeah.
And I just went like this on the couch. I just leaned back and I handed it over to him, and he's all put it in his pocket. And then about maybe like a half hour later, I go cruising around, and like all the chicks, Nena, Ashley, all the chicks are all feeling good, and I'm like,
I was like, what the hell? Like that one like hit me, but I haven't been really doing anything too. So maybe I was just a little lightweight
For sure.
all of a sudden, and
it's a little
laughing my ass off.
yeah,
for
they're all
like
having a good time.
the dumbest thing was someone just looked at me and just started
It's funny. So, like, for instance, like one day he gave me some the gummies. He was like, I don't think they're good. I'm like, whatever. So it's 9 a.m. It's my day off, and I'm like, fuck it. So I take a good 3 of them, right? And I'm gonna go shopping and shit. I'm gonna go do something on my day off. Get out of the house. So I'm driving down the pass, and I cannot stop fucking smiling. And the person I'm with is like, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm just happy.
Yeah.
And I'm like vibing the fuck out to my music. And I'm like, dude, we can fly off this fucking mountain and I would be smiling the whole way down.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, and I'm like, we're about to die.
Did she have a gold bar?
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, so that stuff's made with concentrate, and so are those gummies. And so they say that like you get a cleaner high. It's like a little bit better. Plus,
Yes.
plus it doesn't hurt your stomach.
That bar actually has 5 grams in it, versus everywhere else has like a 3 point, like an eighth.
Yeah,
so
it
it's a
was
little-
pretty like crisp and like when
How much did you take?
1 square.
I took a square.
Because they're a little bigger, like. But,
Yeah, a little thicker.
Each square is 500.
Yeah,
100. 500.
0.5.
0.5. Yeah, so 500 milligrams.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 500 milligrams per square.
They're all dosed correctly.
Yeah.
Like, that's what.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I pretty much, I mean, I'll do that like here and there, but nothing like all the time. But I do, my brother and stuff, big, huge, like microdose.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
God
all-
bless
yeah,
them.
They know
What do you think about smoking weed and working out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do actually have some people that do it,
Do you do it?
and I don't personally because it's just not for me.
Yeah.
But I also don't even do pre-workout right now either, and
I don't know. You guys do pre?
Yeah.
but I do have some people that will smoke, like they just like it and just kind of just calms them and it doesn't just and they just kind of zone in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Agree. I think it's
Yeah.
fucking amazing when I lift high. Now he's got me too fucking high before to where, yeah, it was the time we did that big dab.
Like staring at a dumbbell.
Huh?
Just kidding.
Check that camera.
No, dude, he goes like we him and her hanging out one morning. He's all, we're gonna do a dab, and I'm like, all right. So we like sit in the car and we fucking hit some wax. OMG, dude. And then
Oh,
he's
wow.
like, yeah, more.
By the way, with that, it was at my store the first time I gave you the this thing.
Really?
Yes, it was because you got it. You sat on the couch. You're like, "What is this?" And then I was like, "Don't hit it too hard."
That's right.
And you hit it so
You're
hard, you were
right.
caught. You walked out of the store because you're like, "I'm so." You got so fucked up, and then you came back. You're like, "Dude, I haven't been this high in forever." Like,
That's
whatever.
right.
Did you get
That's
a little
right.
paranoia?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
I have never ever been on a pair like, oh, I'm high.
Yeah.
Never. I usually buckle my seatbelt and put my hands in the air. Here we go, and
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the more you get in your head, the more it's gonna get bad.
For sure. That's the same as mushrooms.
Yeah.
You have to really like check your mind.
Well, anything you eat, you need to like really be careful, you know, because
You need to be
you're getting
careful.
100% of that, you know.
yeah. And
They
I-
say when you smoke weed, you only get 30%. So I think you can control your eye a little bit easier, but when
Yeah.
you eat it, you're fucked. You know?
Yeah, and then being around who you're like the people are around.
Yeah.
100.
Huge.
That's what I tell everybody.
Huge.
That's what I tell
Huge,
everybody.
Huge. The first time I ever even tried mushrooms and all that, I legitimately was at the river with my friends.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
just us. I knew we weren't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And I flat out was like, am I going to be cool? You know?
Yeah.
I did get lost like a couple of times because all the trailers look the same, but
Oh Jesus. She's walking into
I
some
was
random
good, though.
guy's house. Hey, holy shit! I paid.
You're like, wrong trailer. You're
He's
like,
like,
"I'm
Jesus.
hungry."
Jesus is real. Thank you, Jesus. She
it's
comes
like
walking
the
in.
ones
Hey.
that are like all in the water and they do some of them will all look the same.
Yeah.
Just kind of just, I don't even know why I walked off, to be honest with you. And then I was just standing there and I remember hearing, Nena? Like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Imagine some fucking chooch is sitting in his trailer all alone. Why do you hate me, God? Just send me somewhere. She's all out there. He's like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
But that was definitely, my first experience was awesome.
But that's good that you said that because I agree on that 100%. It all depends about who you're with.
It really does.
Your mood, what's going on. You got some shit you're dealing with. Totally, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have money issues and be doing that shit, you know?
Yeah,
Start
facts.
thinking about your shit.
Facts.
Have you
Start
tried
crying.
DMT?
I had a. Oh, go ahead.
I did a little like pen.
Oh,
like
that
the
one,
little,
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
remember I was telling you
But
that somebody has a pen like DMT. She also has a that party we were at. She
how did we get that?
She has a pen, a mushroom pen.
Oh,
Get that.
yeah,
You had that.
Yeah.
Everybody was hitting that.
I do have that. I have
A
it in my
mushroom
fanny
pen.
pack right now.
Yeah. She's a mushroom pen.
How does that work? Like, Joe, what's going on? You don't have a mushroom
It's
pen?
called microdose.
Yeah.
MIK.
Joe, Royal Extract presents mushroom pens?
Yeah.
It's kind of like one though. Yeah, you're really smoking kind of like throughout the whole. You can't just be like, burn, kind of like.
I do that throughout the whole day. So
know.
I can get on.
So you got to keep it steady.
Yeah,
yeah, I
keep
got to
it steady.
maintain it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
100%. But yeah, I think you guys definitely all need to come up to this SAG. You guys would love it.
Dude, we gotta go.
for
Can we
sure.
dress like cowboys? Is that how we dress like?
No,
or
you
what?
just dress normal. You don't have to.
I'll show up like Marty in Back to the Future
You go
3.
buy a whole new getup.
Yeah, oh for sure. Like Back to the Future 3. Remember when he showed up? With
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood and that's how I'll show up.
In the pink one?
Mike
The
would
pink
love.
one.
Mike would love it if he came in like costume. He'd
Yeah.
Be so
My Spurs. Ching, ching, ching. What's going on, Mike?
I'm rewatching Yellowstone right now, so
Never watched
I
it.
Keep,
Oh,
you never seen
what?
Yellowstone?
Not interested.
It's
Bro,
good.
it's
It was
good.
It's
Kevin
good, dude.
Costner, I love him, but
That's
not
good.
interested.
That's a good one.
Mom's loves it. She's obsessed with it.
It's
Yeah.
good.
It was good.
It's that good, huh?
What?
Like Sopranos good, or is it
It's
like
good, dude. It's the
Sons of
number-
Anarchy?
Bro,
It's
Megan's
like
addicted right
It's
now.
like the
Every time-
number one watch show when it's on. Like
Dude,
in the
really?
whole, yeah.
The second I get home, she's like, "Can we watch it real quick?" I'm like, "You can watch without me. I've seen it before."
Are you into Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm not. I haven't.
not.
Yeah. I haven't really even looked
Joe.
into it. I don't even know what it's about.
It's fucking dragons and fucking
Joe-
brothers and
Joe's-
sisters
Joe's
butt
an-
fucking.
Joe's an
Whatever.
expert.
What you are?
I'm not an expert, but yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
It
really
was good.
into it.
I've
good.
never. I don't know.
Yeah. Hard pass.
Did you like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, well, fucking Game of Thrones. is
Well,
the same
there's no
shit,
brother
dude.
and sisters butt fucking, Joe. So you know, it's.
That's not what it's all about, bro.
But it's a lot in there. Am I lying?
I don't know about a lot, but it's.
What define a lot?
But think about it. Back then, that was common for royalty. They're just trying to show.
Look, Joe.
bloodline
Just
here.
because you get off on it doesn't mean I
Oh,
am.
dude, being fucking dudes back then, dude, that was a very common thing. You know,
Dudes
so-
fucking. Well, I know that, but I'm talking about the incest. That was normal.
Yeah.
Well, they
dude,
keep
for
in the
sure.
bloodline, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
They would keep the bloodline pure.
Keep in. Was it hashtag keep it in the family? Correct.
Yeah.
You know that old saying. That's disgusting.
It's like Gladiator.
No, Maximus never jerked off his brother. Dude.
No, but the brother and sister.
Yeah,
he got
he
mad at
wanted it.
her.
He
He got
wanted
mad at
Gladiator.
her.
He wanted it.
He
bad.
got mad at her because
Too aggressive.
she didn't want it.
He was too aggressive. It's like, bro, ease her into it. She could talk her into it. You know, he was too aggressive with it, threatening her son and shit.
Old Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, old Joaquin, fucking
Yeah.
perk. Why are you laughing, Chooch?
He goes into character perfect.
Hey, so how was your workout this week?
It's been good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you been going with Gabby every morning?
Yeah. It's a little. I'm a little grouchy because it's early for me. 4:45.
Fucking grouchy. Doesn't even say
Holy
hi to me.
crap.
Doesn't talk to me.
Yeah, I don't talk to nobody right now.
You
I'm
just barely
I'm
came
just
back.
Like, all right, fuck, dude.
Why is it gotta be 4:45? Because before.
She's working at
her
7.
work?
She's
Yeah.
working at 7 now, so we got to go early, and I'm just adjusting to it a little bit. But no, I don't want to talk to nobody when that early in the
Oh
morning. I
yeah,
wanna sit
just
at home.
sassy. I like sassy Adam. What about you? How often do you get it in?
5 days a week.
Fucking A. Are you a morning girl or late nighttime?
It just kind of like depends, like kind of where the clients lay and all that. I do kind of like to work in the morning, go work out, go home, and then go to work, back to work. Just kind of depends. I'm in a nice spot right now where I'm not doing any more shows, so it's totally different.
Officially retired.
I'm done.
Done. She's rapping. She's hanging them up.
Done ski.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
How many did you do? 2, 3?
I did like 5
Oh really? Oh my bad.
over the last 5 years. My goal was to, you always got to have a goal. So it was like when I started 35, that puts you could do masters, compete in masters 35 and up. So that's when I started. So that was pretty cool.
How did
and
you
then
do in your showings? Like, how'd it go for you?
I did great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my third one, I took like an overall in Anaheim.
Nice.
And I did really good. And then I wanted to be done when I turned 40. I turned 40 in next month.
Really? You're okay. I mean, why do they paint them brown?
So it shows off your muscles.
So-
though.
Fibers and everything and all that
Shadows,
shit.
more
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's supposed to like, show off more, but sometimes you'll get some like
That's why black people don't have to do it.
gnarly
It's not fair.
stage lighting
Joe,
that
edit
kind
that
of
out.
washes
Stat.
out lines.
Oh really?
Sometimes that's how I feel like sometimes. Like I feel like we're certain because each stage is so different, all the lights.
Yeah.
Even if you have the same pan for 5 different shows, you're going like all different.
In every show.
Yeah, because it's just all the lighting is a little bit different, so I think that's kind of like a hard part.
Do you think there's a lot of politics when it comes to judging?
Uh,
Because I see a lot of like behind the scenes stuff about that, like usually with the pros and stuff.
Politics or like
politics are
biased?
like
Like judges
Favoring?
yeah,
I was
and stuff
gonna
like
say,
that. Yeah.
I think
Or it's their homie.
I personally think within the last 2 to 3 years, it's gotten
worse.
huge. I think because
The industry?
I think because there's so many people coming out, coaching people from afar, posing, diets and stuff like that, and then they're coming from these big teams, of like Fit Body Fusion, about I'm just kind of spitting out which I'm not saying anything like against them or anything. It's just they're coming out and the judges know what team they're coming from.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely seems more popular. I agree with that. It definitely
Competitive
seems,
bodybuilding
everyone's
is
trying to
definitely.
It blew up. Like when I did my first show in San Diego, and I was turned 35, it was people, like talk about it and stuff, but I feel like it completely just like took off. I don't know. Maybe it was just because I was in it, over the last 5 years. Maybe that's probably why I was kind of more. But I am training a girl right now who competes. So I am a coach now. And she competes in 2.5 weeks now. So I'm on the other side of it now.
You guys are close, huh?
Yeah.
How does it feel? What type of difference is the feeling?
It's something I didn't really want to get into, coaching girls to do with shows. It's a lot. I mean, I guess, coaching for everything is a lot, but it's definitely different doing it and then coaching it. But I think it's a huge advantage. I know exactly what's going on. Your mind space, all that, so you can really kind of dial in and coach them through that. Because at the end, you got to have a strong mind.
Yeah.
Agree.
Right.
That's a
For
lot.
sure.
That's a lot on your body. It's a lot on your body.
Was
Yeah.
that the hardest part? The last week, 2 weeks, a couple weeks of it, or what would you say?
Man, I feel like all of it was a great time, but you're definitely, the whole time you're going through it, you're kind of doing some sacrifices, especially if you have like a family and your friends and you're going out and doing stuff. You don't really want to go out and
You just want to sleep.
you just kind of you're so like zoned in on this show, the show,
Gotcha.
that you kind of, each show that I did, it came out of it better, stronger mind, like, hey, just chill, Nena, like chill. You don't need to be tripping over this so much,
Yeah.
Go out with your family, have dinner.
Still have life. Like,
So like when you would go
still
out,
can't
you
eat
wouldn't
shit,
like.
eat a shrimp salad.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was gonna say. Like when you would go out, you're like water and a fucking cucumber, please. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
water.
getting?
I'm ordering water and a shrimp salad at Mama Carpino's. Great.
Fuck that. Give me the pastas.
The pastas.
But
pastas.
just like my daughter and my husband wanted to go, so I was like, I would love to eat the pasta.
Yeah.
But at any other time, probably passing the years, I'm like, no, I can't go there. No, I can't go there. You just have to really just be smart on where you go, what you order, and don't be so hard on yourself. Because I'm extremely hard on myself. Like I don't.
Why are you pointing at me?
You hard on yourself?
I'm like, I am my worst critic. No, no. What do you mean? I'm just disciplined.
Dude, I'm so
Yeah.
salty.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think so, because you said if you're going to Mama Carpino's, you're eating the pasta.
Yeah, but that's me hypothetically saying it. Your boy has been chicken and rice.
Yeah, except for the 8 shots of tequila.
Yeah.
And then
First of all, it was whiskey and it was a cheat day. Okay, eat my ass, Joseph.
So that's what I mean.
At least you're eating good though, and then drinking, but kind of a little balance.
Well,
there.
I went to In-N-Out at 1 in the morning.
afterwards.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
those 2 days are wasted.
That was one day.
But
Yeah, but the
I
day
agree
before
with
is
you. You
late.
should be able to have days like that. Don't be so hard on yourself. But we had this whole talk about how you're like, I need to start now. And I was like, dude,
Christmas
just wait till
time
after
and
the
all that.
holidays.
That was
And
during
you're like,
Christmas. You're not letting it go.
No, I'm not. because no, whatever.
That was the week after Christmas. He was like, enjoy this, enjoy that. And I'm like, no, your boy went hard in the paint during it was you would have cut my ass open, I would bleed masa. That's how much fucking tamales I had.
Oh, yeah, no. I did that
Christmas
one
time,
year,
you have
dude.
to-
I did that 1 year, and I straight put on like, I don't know, my friends were selling them and stuff. Just
eat
want
them
to
up.
support.
You're so easy.
Yeah,
What?
dude, you eat them like Snickers, you know?
Yeah.
My body
You don't need
fat,
a
like
plate
I
or
went
a
from.
fork or nothing. You just unwrap them and
Yeah, it's like, yay.
I've alone put on like 5 pounds myself just from tamales, and even my coach was measuring me, and I'm looking at the paper. I'm like, yeah, I was on the tamales, and like,
Dude,
my
it's
bad.
such a
I'm not gonna do
slippery
that
slope.
again.
Yeah, it's so easy to like.
Oh, for sure. But like, so I started my diet right after Christmas. I was like, all right, dude, I'm gonna get on my stuff now because I'm ready to get to work. So, and I've been like super strict. I mean, the other time I went to In-N-Out, it was like the first time. I usually go to In-N-Out like once a week because it's my favorite place in the whole fucking world.
Really?
I love it. I love it. I just love it.
Do you like In-N-Out?
I feel like their patties are so small.
That's why you get 4 of them. And a 4x4.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like,
You
I
like-
think when I was in prep like this last year, I started going to like down home, like because they had huge patties, and then
Good
they
breakfast burritos.
just changed the burgers like recently, like this month. But now I'm like Republics because I feel like it's just always consistent. You know what you're getting when you go there.
Yeah.
So, and it's filling. I just need to be full.
Republic has good food.
They do.
They
have
do,
good food.
but and it's consistent. You know, you're
Yeah.
going there to get a.
I'm the one to eat like a big girl. That's all I'm saying. So when I
Yeah.
go there, like when I went that one night, so your boy was disciplined all the way up. Been disciplined. I was like, okay, I'm due for my cheat meal. I've been on this bitch for over a month. I've lost fucking a shit ton of weight. I want a fucking goddamn In-N-Out hamburger.
Yeah.
So,
You want to live a little.
Yeah, god damn it. I deserved it. So anyways, we ended up going to the bar for a friend of mine's birthday. And I love me some whiskey. Whiskey and
that
ice is
Butters?
my favorite. So
Or
I had
Rich,
double
is
whiskey.
that, Rodney?
And he was like, you got calories from that. I'm like, I don't need
Was that
you
Butters or-
judging me right
Yeah.
now. So I had 8 double whiskeys. And then after the freaking bar, I went to
Episode or
In-N-Out.
Rodney's episode?
2 4x4s, animal
I
fry.
was hungover.
I was so happy.
Yeah, maybe I need to try the more
Butter?
patties. I mean,
Rodney
I've done
Rodney.
like double doubles and stuff like that, but it just wasn't satisfying me. And then the fries and stuff, I'm like, it's all right.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
like,
I
the-
know what you mean. She doesn't like the fries.
She didn't say that.
Yeah, she's Al Qaeda.
She didn't
said,
say.
what do you think
hold on.
that means?
You said that. She said in.
You both are
Nena?
fucking Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let
Fucking
people speak- let
you
people
fucking
speak what they wanna
Houthis.
say.
You fucking Houthis. That's what
How do you
are.
really
He's
feel
like-
about the fries?
Haha, she said she hated it.
Yeah, that's him.
That's it.
We need to keep a fucking scoreboard somewhere, you know, like, and then like everyone that says
Yeah,
they like.
I'm gonna
their
be like
fries or don't
everyone
like the fries.
who doesn't like In-N-Out. That's the hit list. Okay.
It's gonna have their picture with the
I'm
X
just
through
weird.
it.
I just
Yeah.
like them super, super soft and like salty. So I'm a Baker's fan of fries. That's just me.
I heard that a lot.
Bakers.
Bakers. I heard that a lot. Close second to In-N-Out. I heard that a lot.
Do you like anything else from Baker's?
Bomb.
Mama or Papa meal.
Dude, I used to. I don't think they have it anymore. They had this like vegetarian burrito, but it was this like legitimate, like a 4-pound.
Big boy.
Well, it's got to be. It's full of fucking grass and shit.
Yeah, it was good though. It was so good, but I mean, I don't think they
Yeah.
even carry it anymore.
I
to be
fucking
honest.
can't stand Baker's. The tortillas are like cardboard, dude.
Agree.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I haven't tried the tortillas.
I think
No,
they're
like
good.
Do you like
on
the
the
fries?
burrito.
They're good.
Oh yeah, on the burrito.
The
yeah.
fries are good. I
But
will give it that.
It was like mine was so soft. That's what I'm saying. I
Their
don't think they even
burgers-
carry
their
that
burgers
burrito
are-
no more.
Their burgers are okay.
I mean,
got
are
small,
they
too.
In-N-Out quality?
No.
Negative.
No.
But then again, nothing is.
I get their bean and cheese burritos with sour cream in it, but I
Those
just
are
can't
good.
stand the tortilla. You know,
No?
so yeah.
Why?
I think
It's,
they're
like,
good.
it's always hard. It's never like
Yours is always hard.
yeah.
Wow.
This guy has a
Chooch,
toilet
yeah,
paper
he's a-
subscription. He's a shoot.
It just came today, dude. I've been out for 3 days. I'm like, when is it coming?
Oh my god. He's been holding it in his stomach so I don't have to wipe his ass with Charmin like me and Adam.
I've been going through wipes like crazy. Anyways, yeah,
His
I gotta-
toilet, his septic's gonna be backed up next week.
Yeah.
I need a bidet. Do you guys have a bidet?
Yeah. it's
At the
fun-
ranch?
It's
I'm
funny.
going, dude.
It's funny that you said that because my friend Carla bought us one that you could put an attachment on.
Yeah, isn't there like a
Yeah.
you can like
And-
retro kit?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
problem is you got to hook it up to your hot water, otherwise it's fucking cold.
It's
So-
freezing.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
freezing. You're almost like anticipating, like, okay, it's coming.
I'm just over there like, give it to me, Papa.
Hello.
Because we're on a well too, and that shit
it's
is
super
cold.
cold. I have the same
Don't
thing
threaten me
here,
with a good
dude.
time. Hashtag me and Joe.
Well, that's in my house, so you're gonna be like, Nena, could I use your restroom?
Her husband's like, that giant cowboy's upstairs. I'm up there like, good lord.
Especially in the
8
middle of the night.
seconds.
The water's
I've been riding that
extra cold.
motherfucker for 8 seconds.
But we had it in the box for like 6 months and just like, toss on the side. I don't even know why and then one day we hooked it up and Jerry, my husband, is like, this shit's great.
Yeah. I wish I could see Jerry right now. He could explain this. It would be so classic, dude.
I'd be
Oh,
like, so
I know
describe it to
exactly
me.
what he would tell you too. He gave me some shit the next morning where he's like, Nena, it's like, you don't even have to shower anymore. I'm like, bullshit.
I like it.
He's like, I'm just kidding.
Hey, sold.
yeah.
Sold. I'm going to Home Depot when I get home right now.
Where's that retro kit?
Yeah. Yeah. Why do you want it? Different reasons.
He's gonna be asking for
I don't
help.
want to shower anymore.
Yeah. No more sporks, Adam.
Yeah,
No
he's
more
not even gonna
sporks.
look on his own. He's just gonna ask for the person. Hey, where's the retro kit for a bidet?
Yeah. Point me to your nearest bidet.
Yeah.
He's gonna watch this and be like, thanks, Nena.
He's out. He's in the parking lot asking the cart attendant, "Hey, do you know where the retro kit is?"
Yeah. Hey, where's that asshole licking thing at? What do you mean? I mean the bidet, bro. The bidet.
Come on.
So now you guys are sold.
I am.
When I first brought it up to you, you were talking shit.
I never.
Yeah, you
he's
were.
calling
Was I? I was a little drunk, probably high. Don't
I
judge
don't
me.
know. I don't know on this one.
Dude, you know how we, You know, we like the ticklage back there, so I wouldn't talk shit.
I even said that on the podcast. We need to go back to that episode.
Let's-
But I even said you like your
bring it
butthole
up.
licked, but you don't want to fuck him a day.
And I said, "What? Yeah," and I agree. Oh, you did.
Yeah, see?
I stand corrected, and yes. Hey, yes to both, sir.
so-
Take a
yes.
dab.
Yes, I will.
Take a fucking dab.
Yes to both. To
thing
bidets
hits-
and assholes licking.
That thing hits pretty good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You want
So-
a dab, Nina?
Don't judge me, Nina. Okay.
I have not tried a dab, and I got I'm a little scared.
They're not that bad.
This is rosin. Honestly, in my opinion, I think rosin's a little more mellower than like.
It's like
BHO
in or
extracts,
out. It's
you
like
think?
so the
like-
rosin reminds me of like a shot, like a nice like alcoholic shot, where like BHO
What
is
kind of alcohol? I'm just kidding.
a smooth one.
Oh, see?
like a smooth one, like
You hear this, chick?
a smooth one,
It's a
like
little
some
different.
Don Julio 1942 or some nice tequila.
I'm not a. I'll drink
You drink
1942.
you drink some tequila.
But
That's
no,
not my favorite
I'm
either.
It's just not. I don't like gold and all. I'm just not a huge fan. I'm down with the. Oh, what's the one that I've been drinking? I think it's called Lalo or something like that.
It's tequila?
Yeah, and it's not expensive. It's not cheap. It's just good.
It's good.
This is for the assholes.
Come on.
Look how pretty it is when it comes in. We need to talk about it. Look at that.
It's a nice piece. Did Megan pick that out or you? I don't believe it.
This wind is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild out here. I know it gets bad at your place too, yeah?
Yeah, you don't want to go outside.
No, I don't.
Sorry.
Last time at
You off
the
your
ranch
ears.
when it was this windy, before we had a well, we used to get our water trucked up. You know, we had like a $2,400 gallon tank.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So if you left the hose on one weekend,
You're fucked.
you're screwed. We're all fucked. Yeah.
What's it like living on a well?
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Yeah, you just like go turn your water on and it works. My pump's been kind of acting up though.
What
It's
about
been giving me
propane?
Propane is a little different.
Is that a bitch?
I'm on propane for our like stove. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Same.
you just gotta stay on top of your tank. Make
So you just got to monitor? Is there a gauge?
There's a
or-
gauge, and
Okay.
then so like you get your idea of when like winter months. If you run that heater and shit, you're gonna use propane a lot.
You run your heater a lot?
No, not too much.
So I have split systems, and then my stove is on its personal own little propane tank.
Well, that's
What?
perfect. They did like
Yeah.
they remodeled their place like
Dude,
some
I
years
can't wait
back,
to
and
go.
it's fucking. It's like I don't know how to describe it. What do you call it? Retro, like modern retro. Everything's pretty like simple, but it's cool. It all works.
Just
dude.
like a chill little town that you're walking
Dude,
through.
we got to
and,
go.
you know.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Like a ranch style?
It would like
Yeah.
kind of
It's-
it'd be like something like this, but in a home, like
Yeah.
like a similar style to
That's
what this
cool.
is. Like
Hell
it
yeah.
all matches and goes. Like
And we didn't have
They have-
plans when the boys were building.
even on the outside
Okay.
of that, some of that one of their house, I believe, it has tile.
Yeah, slate.
Like slate. So
We have
dude,
slate.
it has like a design on the side. It's just cool, really cool
Yeah.
stuff.
Right on.
Yeah,
That
we
sounds
didn't-
One
fucking
off.
gnarly.
No plan. We were renting here, and then our father-in-law offered us to come to the property instead of keep renting, and then we bought a trailer, put it on the property, and
Damn.
just started building.
Damn.
So kind of didn't have no drop plans or anything. We're just kind of
Yeah, when he told me that, Jesus, when you told me they were on a well, I was like, what? A well?
Like she says though, the water's fucking cold though. Like in
It's
the middle of the night, like if you go to the bathroom and wash your hands or something, you turn the water on, you're like, oh my Jesus Christ! Like this shit hurts your hands, or like
Polar bear's pissing on
it's-
you.
in
just
the
like
sun-
the bidet.
in the- yeah,
It's cold.
the summertime,
Ooh.
like it's nice though because the
Set
water
it to
is
tongue
cooler.
warm.
So like in the summer, I take cold showers and it's nice. But
Yeah.
in the winter, I'm like, no, I need a warm shower.
It's definitely nice.
How long does it take for the wire to heat up?
It's normal. I have water heaters and I have
Okay.
2 of them or whatever in the house. But it's everything's normal. It's just your water. It's like sticking a straw in the ground to a lake. There's like a lake down there, aquifer.
Damn.
And there's a they tap down there. That's like sticking this thing down in there, and then you have a pump, and it pumps it all up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
See,
make-
on my father-in-law's, we don't have pumps. It's like gravity. Like
Oh,
that.
it's up
and
higher?
then our top, then we put one on our property above that one, and that one, I'm pretty sure, is like pumps and all that now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have
So-
a big tank?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some people have tanks. Some people use the length from the top to the bottom, and the width as their tank, like so it fills up. You know what I mean? So that it could be 500 feet of 12-inch pipe times whatever is you're gonna have a volume of gallons you're gonna
Yeah.
have.
How much pressure?
And then so like you have
12-inch
that-
pipe.
Yeah.
George got it. You fucking pervert. He's
So,
on hashtag
yeah,
Lexington still.
but some people have tanks too that it fills up, and then you always have water. And
Mm-hmm.
there's like low volume wells, like too, that like have just they don't produce a lot of water. So there's all different kind of stuff.
You know,
Yeah.
you know how deep your well is? Because you're on a hill, right?
They're on a super incline. Like you.
Probably 4 something.
I'm so high.
Maybe
I'm so
4,
high right now.
maybe 4:30 or something around there.
Big time.
That's what yours is at, like 4?
No,
it was
3,
like 3?
3:30,
Oh, yeah.
3
I
something.
think ours is like 4 something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mine
mean-
was 700.
Yeah. If it's
I could
up,
be wrong though. I don't know.
but it's down there by my gate, so like probably up here would be another 50, 60 feet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They have to come out.
That elevation,
But,
yeah.
So what are you
Yeah.
fucking Momos doing for Super Bowl? Any plans?
When is it?
Sunday.
Never mind.
So no.
There you go.
She's all, I
Oh,
watch
it was
rodeo.
this Sunday, huh?
No,
She's
it's
like, I
coming
watch
up.
Yeah, it's
rodeo.
this Sunday.
It's,
I like.
yeah, it's coming up.
It's this Sunday?
No plans? Nobody?
This Sunday, right?
Is it? Or is it
Yeah.
next
I'll
Sunday?
probably watch it though.
George.
I think it's this-
George
is
is
it
going
this
for
Sunday?
Niners. It's a Niner boy.
When
over
is
there.
it?
Say,
When is it?
I think I watched.
This Sunday?
Okay, this
I
Sunday.
watched a post. It's supposed to be 24-14 Kansas City, and then Travis Kelce's gonna propose to Taylor
I saw
Swift.
that.
What?
No
I saw
way.
What?
That's just a
Conspiracy theory stuff?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes, but I got 20 on the game.
Can
so
you bring
I'll-
that up?
So
please?
people are they betting on that then?
Like no, it's just like a
Travis
conspiracy theory
Kelce
that, like, it's
proposes
already-
Taylor
the
Swift
scripted,
Super
like
Bowl.
they're saying football's like scripted. That's
Yeah.
what they're trying to say.
Oh.
The NFL's scripted.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're.
You believe that?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
say that about boxing and like.
Yeah, that's true.
You
There's
know what I
money
mean? I mean,
involved. If
taking a
there's money
dive.
involved, there's something going on. There's power plays.
You mean to tell
Yeah.
me wrestling's
there's-
not real?
No, I think there's power plays to
Undertaker's
get you
not
in there.
dead.
But I think once that fight's going, I think it's them.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think there's politics getting up to it.
I think
right?
there's politics in the decisions. As far as if we're judging the fights, and we got Jorge fighting an older fighter who's a champ, and Jorge's a big up and coming star.
You got to beat the champ.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking influence for the future of boxing. We're gonna probably influence the judges about the youngster. That happens a lot in boxing. So yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff, dude. Did you hear about that Vince McMahon stuff,
Yeah, it's wild.
dude?
What is it?
Vince McMahon. You know who Vince McMahon is, right? The
did you
owner
watch
of
wrestling?
WWF.
WWF?
He's like the
No.
owner,
WWE
billionaire,
back in the day?
really popular.
I'm sure my husband does, but
Oh yeah, he knows who it is.
Oh, dude. Anyways, the good old Mr. McMahon got caught. I guess he was piping down a chick. Oh, look. Travis Kelce weighs in on speculation proposed to Taylor Swift at Super Bowl 24. Do you believe that or no?
It's just that there's,
I don't
it's
give
like
a fuck.
It's like
Who
a
cares?
It's like a conspiracy.
Exactly
It's
my
just
point.
It's something to laugh or talk about. And if it happens, then you know that it's scripted.
I get that too. I'm a Jet fan. I got my own fucking problems.
where she gets proposed to and she's like it's a surprise.
Yeah, like OMG, yes. And then I'm gonna break up with you and write another shitty album and get a Grammy for it. Where
Are
the
you
fuck she
are
got?
you guys still at the pizza place? Are you guys still doing that?
Do we still have it?
Yeah.
No, after COVID and all that, it kind of
Went under.
took a big hit.
Yeah.
You guys had a pizza joint?
They've had a few
Yeah.
different businesses.
So Knockout Pizza,
No way. Okay.
yeah, and then we went in partnership on Knockout Round 2
Okay.
off of Main and
was it
Maple,
Maple?
Yeah.
right there.
The Stater Brothers Center?
Yep.
Yep.
And now it's like some chicken place or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But
Oh shit.
we did great
The
there.
parking lot.
We were killing it.
Yeah, yeah. You guys were killing it for a while.
And then just things
I've been
just
there.
were
Really-
just
really
like
good.
bam, bam,
Slow
bam, bam,
down.
bam. And we weren't dine in. We were just takeout. So
Oh damn! And it was that busy, huh? Fuck.
we were
yeah.
doing great. And then we had all the schools around us. You know, you got to think of all the schools. And then after
Perfect location.
COVID, it just kind of like the schools shut down.
Yep.
Remember? So,
Just
boom, that was
commerce,
gone.
everything slowed down. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it was just,
So COVID affected your business negatively.
it was, yeah.
sure, yeah.
You and
huge.
millions of Americans. Yeah.
just
Huge.
Some
Do you
people
still have them? The pizza spots?
No. And then it was like
dude.
one thing after another started happening. It was like a snowball. And then this guy was going around suing all the businesses. He tried to sue us.
Son of a bitch.
And then it was
Yeah.
just
Give
like,
us his name.
yeah, dude, I wish I remember his name because it gave a little heads up to.
Yeah,
Because
tell
they
us
hit like
after.
six. He hit like 6 people too.
to fuck with their business, pretty much.
What a fucking scumbag.
And I mean, it happens too. Up here, they'll try to.
That's my worst fear is getting sued, dude. I mean, they'll take everything, but you know, well, not everything if you're smart.
It is what I mean. You just kind of have to work. But being by then, it was just like, geez.
That's
You know?
crazy. I used to go to that pizza spot all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the time.
It was pretty cool. It was cool having the kids all outside, you know, from Hesperia right there. You know, they'd
Yeah.
come over and skateboard.
Yeah.
And,
My mom loved your guys' pizza, dude.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time.
so, and we had great employees. And it's what's cool that still now they'll still call me for like they're getting new jobs or.
Different stuff. Reference.
Yeah. Jerry's always wanting a pizza spot. So we just like dove in.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
We dove in.
Would you ever bring it back or no?
As of right now, probably not, but it's a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, you're working like 12-hour days. You're there 12, 15-hour days. Like, you're not leaving until you get established, you know, with your employees and stuff. And then even then, like my partner and I would switch off days, you know, doing days if we didn't really need many employees.
Yeah.
I would even do the deliveries.
Yeah.
Sucks owning your own business sometimes.
Yeah.
There's pros and cons.
There's definitely pros and cons. I think that if COVID did not hit, it probably would 100% be chilling it. We're doing great, but when you put all those kids, you know, we miss all those sporting events and you know, classroom parties, and that's a lot.
Even then, I'm sure like I just overall like sporting events, like a big game's on tonight, or, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, all the football games, everything.
Yeah.
So you're taking away that from all the schools, and then we're just like dead.
So
just
you
like
guys
that.
would kill it like on the weekends, huh? Just kill it.
All the
Weekends during the week too. You know, would be cool because you're kind of supplying the little parties and. So yeah, it was definitely
Meat lovers, bro.
really cool experience though.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But just like entrepreneurship, you guys do a lot of different little projects. What's the biggest pizza order you guys ever got?
Oh shit! Well, we catered too.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
anything crazy? Like,
So we did the whole. I want to say the like football team and all that. You know, with Hesperia High and we did a wedding.
yeah.
You know, at the
How
Van
many
Dyke
pizzas?
Ranch.
How many pizzas would that be?
Oh, you know what? I lied though. We didn't do pizzas at that one because we make pastas too.
The pasta.
So we did all the pasta. You got your Alfredo. We make your Alfredo sauce.
Yeah.
Bomb. Spaghetti.
So what made your husband want to own one? That's pretty fucking cool. Like, I want to own a pizza place.
He's
Like,
always
dude,
he's kind of always mentioned
he's
it
a
like
fucking Ninja Turtle.
here
He's a
and there,
one of a
you know.
kind. Yeah, he's just. He's like a Volkswagen, own a pizza parlor, be happy as pie, hang
Yeah.
out, work, like,
Dude,
easy dude.
oh,
Like,
right
Yeah,
on.
he liked it. And then, you know, Eddie, you know, they all went to school together, so it's kind of like the partners were great. You know, everything was cool, but it just, you know,
Business
Shit
dies out,
happens.
Shit
Yeah,
happens.
dude, that fucking blows. That's funny because I took my son to that shebang spot. It's like
Yeah.
a Cajun place.
Yeah.
And we were eating there, and we walked out, and I was looking. I was like, that used to be a fucking pizza place.
yeah, that was ours.
Yeah. Well, I know. But I was tripping like, dude, it's a chicken place now? Like, we
Yeah.
were tripping. He's like, oh, what's up with that? I go,
Let's say like chicken walk or chicken.
I don't know.
I don't know. I heard it's pretty good, but we used to. That was what's the place across that you were just talking about? What was it?
Shebang.
Shebang. That was our first spot. We started kind of like letting the employees run it and kind of escape over there for a little bit for like a beer, you know,
Yeah.
and some noodles and
They
then
had cool, good shit.
Yeah.
The Cajun seafood.
Yeah.
Where they drop it on your table in a bag.
Yes.
yeah, it was so, and they're still there.
Yep. They're still
So-
there. That's why when we went, I was like, dude, they used to be a pizza spot. And he was like, what happened? I go, I don't know. I guess they closed. It's wild. Because my mom and my nephew, they love going. My mom lives on the Mesa right there in Hesperia.
Uh-huh.
So the
So
other
they would
one-
order
I
from
know
there.
it's definitely a bummer. Yeah, it was COVID, and
Is
then
that one
the
still
soon-
there on the Mesa?
Yes.
No.
That one's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was like we came home. We just closed the business for like 4 days. Came on our whole walk-in, which is probably, you know, bigger than this. Had broke, and we lost everything in it. And we were like,
All
We're
that
done.
food and everything just shut it down
we just kind of like
at that point.
Dude,
at that point they're doing like, you know, they're doing at that time like the forgiveness loans, you know, but you have to push it towards your monthly, you know, towards your lease and all that has to be used for that.
For the business.
For that. And we did that in a couple of months, you know, because that goes all towards your business and your employees, like whatever it needs. But then still,
It's tough.
you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
Good
so
spot.
how long you been training now?
So that is actually when I decided to do my license.
Nice. See, she was like, "Fuck, I got to do something." Respect.
It was just kind of like we were working a lot, and then we were kind of once the employees took over, and it was like, all right, you know, what's our next deal here, you know? And then I just kind of started thinking about it, and then I did it, and then
How do you feel that one of your people you trained was probably got fat because of your pizza? How do you feel about that? So
I
you
know,
fucked
it's
them
so-
twice.
Yeah.
It's
Did
hard,
you guys
like-
supply Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
it is so hard because
Yeah.
like
Oh, that's right. That was right there.
Do they really
Uh-huh.
have pizza there?
Yeah, on
But-
Fridays.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I don't know.
oh yeah, I think they do, but that's the hard part. Like when I went
Jake
from
knows all
Jake's
the
like, I'm
time.
going to that gym.
No, dude. Hey,
He
so
has a
when work,
pass.
so when
He
work,
doesn't
no.
show
So listen,
us.
I don't like Planet. First of all, let's get this clear.
He has
I
a
do
pass.
not like
He
Planet
doesn't show
Fitness.
anybody. Everybody.
I'm not half a.
I don't think
look,
I've ever been there.
So when my job sends me out of state, or because my job usually sends me away to go work out of state and stuff, dude, the only gym is everywhere is Planet Fitness. So I have a pass from them, so I'll go there.
Bro,
and
they would hit the hunk alarm on you the second you walk in.
Hey, here's the thing though, Joe. Listen, they don't.
you don't know the hunk alarm?
They have the alarm.
Yeah,
now.
the
Yes,
alarm.
bro.
Okay.
If you're a big
If you're
dude,
too loud, right? If you're too loud and making noises,
yeah,
I
yeah,
did do that.
yeah, dude. There's a siren that goes off in the gym. Like,
So-
so
look
you're
at-
not supposed to be doing that.
The ball, the medicine ball, or anything stuff like that.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't slam it.
You can't
or,
flex in the mirror. You can't flex in the mirror. You
So
can't.
you've been there,
No,
huh?
so listen. But
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
Here's the thing I gotta understand though. I'll have my buddy Ronald back me up on this. So I was like, dude, I can't be in this fucking shitty hotel no more gym. I can't. The biggest dumbbells are 50s, and I'm like doing sets of like 100 4 times.
Yeah.
Just to get a pump, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get a pump.
Yeah.
And so finally, I'm like, dude, I can't. We gotta get out of here. So he's like, dude, the only thing we got is Planet Fitness. I'm like, well, I guess we're gonna have to fucking go. So he's like, dude, we can't. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you're a lunk. First of all, what the fuck? What's a lunk? Say that again in my fucking face, Chooch. So he goes, no, you walk in there and I'm like, why? Isn't that? Are you segregating me?
Yeah.
I felt
Yeah,
like
it's
like
pretty
Rosa
gnarly.
Parks, dude. They
I
sent
have
me
a-
to the back of the bus.
The only reason why I know that is because I have a client that goes there and she exactly says the same stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in, they hit it.
No, so that's what he said was
No.
going to happen to me. So look at, he goes, you know how your boy likes to pose in the mirror.
Of
You know,
course,
you know
yeah.
it. Give it the Hulk Hogan. Yeah, give you the Hulk Hogan pose. Can't do that. You can't be on your phone or doing anything video. It's lunk. You can't be loud.
Lunk?
Yay! Lunk alarm.
Lurk,
Yeah.
or isn't it
Lunk alarm. Lunk.
lunk?
You just can't be a loud
What is
person.
it?
Yeah.
Hunk? Or-
Whatever
bring it
you're
up.
doing. You
A
just
a
can't
hunk,
do anything
right?
loud.
It's
Okay.
lunk. The
I'm
lunk
pretty
alarm.
Like,
Watch.
Okay,
Put lunk
whatever.
alarm Planet Fitness.
Um,
So anyways, when I did it, he goes, Jake, you can't fucking drop the dumbbells. I'm like, first of all, Ron, they're 75 pounds. Relax. That's the biggest dumbbell they got is 75 pounds. Your boy washes his ass with a 75-pound dumbbell. So, look. What is the lunk alarm?
it is a lunk alarm.
Told you.
wait.
Oh, now all of a sudden he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
know.
Look, there it is. Look, Joe, that's on the wall. Read it.
Grunts, drops weights, or,
Or judges.
judges?
Yeah, Joe.
You can't grunt.
Joe, you would totally judge.
Wait, hold on. Ricky is slamming. Hold on.
Really?
Ricky is slamming.
You don't
his
tell
weights,
people about their form?
Wait.
wearing a
That's not judging,
bodybuilding
that's
tank
helping.
top and
And
drinking
there,
out of a
that's
gallon
judging.
water jug.
What
No.
a lunk.
No, judging is like standing in the corner and being, look at that fucking loser.
Look at this shit. Look at this.
Right? Right?
Like this.
Yeah, yeah,
No.
exactly.
Let me ask you a question. Look, so basically, look. Planet Fitness equals no critics, Joe. You cannot go there.
I'm not creating. Oh, so they have personal trainers who can fucking do it.
How do people
Yeah.
feel
By the
about
way, I
lunk
took
alarm?
my test and I passed it. I became a personal trainer.
But you didn't renew it.
Well, whatever, dude. I still did it.
Look, it's a judgment-free zone, guys. A judgment-free zone.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty crazy.
okay. Well, thank God. I'm gonna give a nice little shout out. We got the gym.
First
Thank
of-
you. Thank
For
you.
us, yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
all gyms should be no judgment. We're all there to do one fucking goal. So it doesn't matter how you're doing or whatever. Me giving advice is just trying to give you a little help.
I get that, but I'm saying in that environment,
Tell him, Jake. Tell
in
him.
that
Tell him,
environment,
tell him.
you're a fucking lunk.
I'm a-
So get
I'm
over
a-
It
it.
is, it is a little
Hey,
crazy.
welcome to the club, bro.
all right.
Wait.
I'll take it.
But listen, so he told me we walked in there and they didn't do nothing. They didn't do shit. I got my tee on. I got my tee. I can't wear my shirts there. my t-shirts I
Oh,
wear.
yeah, yeah, no,
Can't wear that
no.
there. You know.
But
So
they're obviously doing something right if they have so many fucking locations.
I think it's just-
I think they did a post. Didn't they do like a research study?
well,
that,
it's
like,
cheap and I
Is
think
it
it's
busy?
everywhere.
Was it busy?
Oh, I mean,
you
a
walked
bunch of
in?
guys curling fucking 20s. And if you curl 20s, you probably go there. So no, like the biggest dumbbells are 75s, all Smith machines, and I'm like,
Oh.
everything's Smith machine. I mean,
Yeah,
It's-
it's all machines. You
Yeah.
know, nothing's plate loaded.
like the free weight curls, I believe, are the simple answers. They sign up loads of people, and how many of those people quit coming? Like,
That's how they make money.
the price is so low that people keep their memberships rather than quit and face the truth about the shortage of drive.
At other places. Okay.
This is so a membership bargain. I
Dude,
told you.
that's genius. You make a membership so cheap.
$10
Yeah, but they don't even come.
$10.
But they're just paying them every month for fucking nothing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like their Netflix subscription.
Very true. Yeah, I am.
You got
I
it,
am
baby. Come on.
thankful for our gym very, very much.
Oh, super. I love,
love
the
the
gym.
gym.
Yeah.
I love the gym. Like it is.
I love the work. You know, the
It makes me
staff
feel
is
like
awesome.
I feel like Chuck Norris works out at the gym. That's how much I feel it's badass.
It's just the more, I like the vibe. It's just, I like the music, like loud. I like it. It's just.
The lighting's awesome.
Some people complain about music there.
The lighting is great. I think it's great.
It's top.
Your
top
picture
notch.
is awesome. That
Thanks.
one you have of like you're in the black in the gym.
Yeah,
That's an
shoulders
awesome
like
picture.
a motherfucker, girl. Handle.
Yeah, that was actually 3 weeks before my show in November.
Dude, shoulders were on point.
Yeah, thanks. That took some long years of eating. I eat like so much.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a job.
It's a fucking lifestyle.
It is a total lifestyle. But just like having the pizza place, that was hard. That's when I jumped in it and started going hard. I stripped down to I got so tiny. I just worked myself to death.
Yeah.
And then you want to eat, and then you're still eating the same thing like pizza and all. I'm not getting anything.
Oh, dude.
And then I started getting prep meals delivered to the pizza place.
Oh, shit.
So then that's when I jumped into it really hard, and then changing my body and eating, and then just refueling myself, and then kind of watching myself because I just wouldn't eat.
Were you smoking around that time or no?
Yeah.
You're a fucking
How much
killer,
did you
bro.
weigh?
But
You're
I
a
am
fucking
really
killer.
good at it. Is about
You're
control.
a fucking, and you work at
Control.
a pizza. You're ordering a pizza spot. Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Sir.
you need to have
I'm
control
high.
though.
I'm high
Big time.
on a diet, and I'm competing in bodybuilding, and we own a pizza spot. You mean to tell me the devil's not in your fucking ear that night?
Oh, every
Discipline,
day. You
dude.
just smell it all day.
Oh, dude,
and
smell
it
the
smells
dough.
better too when you're hungry.
I wish we could have a comparison, or we could pull it up. But Nena bulked up a lot. She used to be a lot thinner.
But that's what I'm saying. I got so skinny, and then I was like, I got to do something about this.
What were you weighing?
I feel you.
I was 105
What was your show weight?
pounds.
What?
That was your show weight?
That's when I started before
What made her work out?
eating and basically eating first and then working out. And then I jumped up to about last year. I was about 135.
Wow.
And then on my show day, I went down to November. I went down back to 120.
Okay, so that's solid. That's 15 pounds at least of muscle, right?
Yeah, it was just cutting. So when you cut, you realize how much stuff is that tiny stuff that's in your diet, down to artificial flavors, just tiny little things,
Yes.
that just add up. If you're putting a little cream in your coffee, or just all that when you strip that all away throughout that whole week, it's your body is just kind of it just shrinks.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Your boy puts creamer in his coffee. Okay, I'll be honest.
What kind of creamer?
Probably.
The oil-based one?
I don't. Wait, we're going on that details?
The coffee mate? Coffee
it's,
mate?
It's Starbucks.
Mate
Don't
is
get so
really
aggressive
bad.
with me.
That shit's horrible. Yeah. I was
I'll
gonna
use
say
some of the
so.
Chobani.
Well,
I don't know if you know the
like it.
Chobani.
I'm not giving up.
Chobani, that I use that one a little bit
That's-
sometimes.
yeah.
That one's bomb. It's just a couple ingredients in it, but it's thick, and then you gotta get the little whisk though, a little frother, because you can make some this like this.
Yeah, dude.
What's your calorie intake on that?
I was doing up to about almost 2,000. I was doing 2,000 calories. My protein was pretty damn high, 160. And then, but just honestly, it's just when I started when I was 35, I just stayed on it. There was no I'm in off season.
Just bulk,
No,
bulk,
you
or
just if you just stay just consistent, but still have your times and your cocktails, your drinking, whatever, your all the stuff with your friends. That is when you have to really put your body in check. Like I said, it is huge balance.
Yeah.
You need to find a good balance, because you could be zero for a couple months, 4 months, whatever, and the rest of the months you want to do 100. If you could just stay at 80 the whole year, you're pretty solid.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. It's a
Yeah.
lifestyle too,
Yeah.
right? That's what we talked
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's a huge thing that I tell everybody is just
Damn, that's such good advice.
Yeah, I'm
Super
here to
good
help
advice.
your lifestyle. I'm not trying to completely. Let's just work with it and find a nice balance for you. When you're first thing when I'm talking to my clients is just what are you doing right now? And then what are we trying to get out of it? Because those tiny little changes, we don't have to completely change your whole. It just depends on what you're going through, I guess, and what you're eating, all that. But let's just find a nice balance where you're not so like, crushing yourself, hard on yourself. And so when you're going like this,
Yeah.
and it's worse, and you're like, I can't do this all at once. Let's just start
And
little
that,
by little.
And that includes the diet and the training, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everything plays as a huge factor. So if you just try to just chill with it, and then the more and more you do it, the less work like it feels. And then, but once you do stop, it's, I took this last couple of months of like pretty like just trying to chill of not waking up, and having to rush to eat so much, and then I'm looking at my clock. All right, next meal is like in, me trying to just like chill right now on that. I'm still eating and stuff like that, but just trying to have like a, what's my next balance?
Yeah.
I might have shifted a little bit for me, because I was very like, bam, 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 bam. Me and my husband's like, you're pretty hardcore for a while. Like you don't.
Is he fit? Is he a fit guy?
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Yeah. All right. He works out a lot.
He's pretty good.
Well, he does
No,
his
he
thing.
doesn't. He doesn't work. He works out like every other day just to stay like nice. That man could freaking do push-ups in a week, and then all of a sudden he's just.
Yeah, he's like
Lucky man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do like two
strong.
plate
He's strong
squat.
as fuck.
He don't like work out. You won't really like think or like whatever, but like he'll go knock out 2 plates on squats, no problem. Like
That's good.
He can do whatever. He's fit. He just is not like the most physically looking dude. You know?
He's,
He's
he's
like he
just
looks fit,
at that
like, healthy.
mode right now where he's just like, I don't know if I can hurt myself.
Yeah, I think that's what he
Dude,
said.
I'm at that mode now, dude.
I know people like that right now, but I mean, like, you freaking cough and shit, and then all of a sudden
Pull
you're
your back.
Yeah. I mean,
We've
noticing
both
that's the
done it.
worst.
I've done it coughing. He's done it sneezing. Like,
Yeah, I've noticed, like, at my job, dude, when I'm freaking driving on one of my forklifts, and my head's like this, dude, I feel, I'm like,
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
worst.
I'm like, oh my God, steroids.
yeah, it's pretty
Give me a
bad.
shot.
This is it.
Yeah. Somebody give me a
but I don't
goddamn
know.
deal.
I feel like if everybody just finds a balance, and then it's
Such perfect advice.
cool.
Yeah.
Perfect advice, man.
You know?
And that is why I'm going to In-N-Out after this.
But you just don't feel so guilty. Like I enjoy myself, like now that I'm not in prep, I've been enjoying myself way more, but I do see like how it could easily get redirected, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas next week. I'm scared.
So it's just the fact of like, just find your chill, like your balance. And then
Yeah.
everybody who finds it, they just need help, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
My uncle used to tell me, he's like, I asked him when he put me on a diet plan, I was like, when can I have a cheat meal? He's like, first of all, he's like, go as long as you can.
Yeah.
For as long as you can. And then once
I
you
like
get to
it.
that point where you're like, fuck, I really need a cheat meal, then go have your cheat meal.
Yeah.
But he's like, when in the beginning, you're so motivated because you're like, okay, I'm going to do this, so that's why I kind of, but same thing, find a balance,
Yeah, just trying to chill. Try to like not cook with butter and olive oil all week. So when
Olive
that's
oil's
why I
bad for
literally.
you?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's lots
Lots
like
of it.
They say it's not
good.
real. A lot of it's
good,
not real.
like a good little fat, but people
Drown
take
their
it to
shit.
an extent. I'm talking about, and then you're cooking your whole steak in butter.
I don't do that.
So it's kind of like, how about just things like that you do talk to people that isn't, the question's not asked enough because they're like, well, I ate this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what the hell are you putting on it?
Yeah.
So even those tiny things of just kind of just regulating.
Yeah.
And then when you're going out, you're going to have it. It's going to be cooked in
Facts.
butter. It's going to be like caked in, a bunch of shit. And you're enjoying it then.
Facts.
Because then you're like eating, you're like, damn,
it's good.
this
Fucking
is.
sex. That's what it is. Good
Yeah.
old fashioned fucking steak, bro. Mm.
Yeah, you just got to be,
And a
just
baked
be
potato,
moderate.
loaded, please.
Yeah.
So, are you training people that are for like fitness or bodybuilding, or what do you notice more of like the people you train? Like health or?
Mine is actually do I have any guys right now? I don't have any guys right now. So all my girls right now, they're really big on consistency.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of the same, I train a lot of my friends. So a lot of the same clients, and they're just like to stay nice and consistent. And then when certain things are coming, like, we just start training a little bit, maybe a little bit harder than that. You got a vacation coming
Yeah.
in or whatever.
So
something
like
that.
summertime's getting ready to start coming. So what happens
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, there's a
What do you do
boom
with
right
them?
there,
Like,
right?
what
There's
do you
got to
do?
be a boom.
What do you do with your clients at that point, like your females?
Some people want to like go hard and stuff. They're more about like, okay, I need to start cutting down a little bit, and then they're incorporating more cardio and wanting to do all that, kind of just trim down. Okay, Nena, I'm gonna kind of cut on this, cut on that, kind of cut down. If I need to cut down like their carbs or protein a little bit, maybe making a little meal plan. Everyone's so different, but I have great clients right now, and they're very consistent. So, but
Do you take on new clients right now, or you kind of
I am gearing.
selective?
I'm not taking any in club right now, but I am taking like more online. I'm kind of directed this last.
Okay.
My last show was, the whole goal was like by the time my daughter turns 18 next year, I don't want to have to necessarily be in club so much because I don't know if my husband and I if we want to go somewhere for a little bit, depending on what she wants to do with like school or.
Is she going off to college, you guys think? Or
She's gonna be starting esthetician school. She's great at skin stuff.
yeah.
Oh, right on.
But she's great at skin, beautiful skin, beautiful face, but kind of just, I want her to do something that she
wants to
to
do.
do.
You want her to love what she does.
you know, if
man.
she doesn't want to go to a 4-year, you know, I'm not going to
Force it.
force it. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know I wanted to be a personal trainer until I was freaking, you know, like 34 years old.
Yeah.
It
Fast.
just happened. So,
Super big on that. I agree.
I mean, I never knew I wanted, like, what I wanted to do when I left school. So,
Yeah.
my parents pretty much kind of let me be free. And I figured out along the way, and I feel like I don't think I would change anything.
100%. I'm like same way. Like I told my daughter, like, dude, you gotta want to go to college. You gotta want to do those hours. You gotta want to do that studying. And there's debt. So it's basically you're diving in, and when you're in, you're fucking in.
You gotta be
Yeah, and then
committed.
you have those people that do know exactly what to do. That is fucking great.
Hands down.
That is great.
And I'm like, dude, you got my full support. And if you don't want to do that, you want to go fucking do something else, just do what you love.
Yeah.
Fucking do it, dude. Like,
Yeah.
just take your time, make smart decisions. Don't get fucking pregnant. And just, dude, I'm like that. Go be what you want to be, but you got to want to do school. Like, I'll never give my kids shit for not going to a school. Like, never.
Yeah, it's
Never.
you know, and I'm going through that with her right now, where I'm just like, look, you're gonna have friends that know exactly what they want to do.
Yep.
It's cool if you don't yet. You know,
Yeah.
like don't make it feel like you're like because some people get so like,
FOMO or
well, maybe I'll do this or this, and then
When do they say the cerebral cortex is developed? Like, when it's fully developed, what age is it? That's like, what is it, 20?
I don't know.
I think it's different for boys and girls, honestly.
Yeah. Well, bring that up, George. 25. It's not fully developed
No.
then.
okay,
So it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You want them to choose their life, their future at 18? Are you kidding me?
yeah. So I mean, good for you, people who want, like knew, but I didn't know, and then I met my husband when I was right at ending 18. I turned 19, and then we've had nothing but a blast since. You know,
Did you grow up California here?
San Bernardino.
Okay.
I grew up in San Bernardino.
Which part?
Like off between like university and
Oh, that's nice.
It's all baseline, motherfucker.
yeah. I went to Cajon Cowboys. Yeah,
Cajon Cowboys?
Cajon
Don't get
Cowboys.
shot, Joe. Relax. She's
It's
not
like
nice.
down.
Is it on Cajon Boulevard?
Was that? Yeah, it's like right there. And then I went to Shannon Hills for middle school, and then North Park for kindergarten, like all the way down there. But yeah, I grew up there.
Oh, yeah. There's a good
Yeah.
little fucking taco spot for going into San Bernardino. El Taquito. It's over there on, what's it on? Oh, if I'm coming from...
Wait, not like right off of Kendall though, right? After
No, it's right off of... say I'm coming the back way from Corona. What's that hospital right there? The big hospital off the freeway. Arrowhead. Say I'm coming from
Oh,
that way,
yeah,
right?
Arrowhead.
And
Okay,
you know, you
okay.
take that street
Yeah.
all the way up. I don't know what that cross street is, but that takes you to San Bernardino.
Uh-huh.
And there's a bomb taco spot. My mom, whenever I take my mom to go do chemo, and she, you know, she'd be like, "Let's go to El Taquito." I'm like, "Bitch, let's roll." We'd be there in the fucking car, just woofing down fucking tacos.
Dude, I used to own a commercial spot on D Street, right across the street from the police station.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I bought it from my landlord in Vegas at the time, and so I'd go down and remodel it, like you know, every other week or something. And we were gone for like a month, and we didn't go there. And we get a call randomly from a detective. I don't know why I'm laughing. This isn't funny. But
What? Your emotions are like Joker.
no, this couple killed their baby in our unit.
Way to go, Joe.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I was like, what the like, dude, it was crazy, bro. Yeah. So
What the
that.
hell is wrong with you?
Adam's face.
I don't think we didn't go back for a while.
He looks
'cause
very
of that,
disappointed
but-
that you
Dude.
brought that up.
Yeah, so that place is so sketch, dude.
Joe, Joe, shout out to the murder.
Yeah. I used to go to how about the old school roller rink like on E? I went there all the time. It was
The
so
roller
fun.
rink, bro.
What's the bar? Cowboys or what was it?
Cajon Cowboys.
Branding Iron.
Branding
That's where
Iron.
I met.
Thank you. Thank you.
College night,
Yeah.
Wednesdays.
That's where I met my husband.
Holy
The
shit.
Branding
And now
Iron.
it's shut down.
Yeah, they closed, huh? Was that?
Yeah, I'm bummer, dude.
Can you guys
I
go
wanted
do
to-
like a remake pick out there? Like
Yeah, that's where we met. It's so fucking funny.
college night,
Everybody-
dog.
Wednesday night.
Yeah. We probably crossed paths.
Yeah.
I was 18. What's up, dude?
Doing some line dancing.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I'd be out there, bro.
Yeah, that was fun, dude.
I went by myself too. I didn't even go with friends.
No,
I just wanted to get out.
That's cool. You met
Yeah.
Yo, it
Jerry.
was cool vibes there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Me and my
That's
buddy,
funny,
me,
huh?
me and my buddy John would go there. Oh, fuck, dude. We had so many good times there,
It was
dude.
fun.
Good times. Good
And I felt
times.
kind of bad because my daughter really wanted to go, and I'm like, nah, dude, you need to at least wait till you're 18. Just wait. I let her do like a lot of shit, and I was like,
Yeah.
no, this one thing you just gotta wait till you turn 18, till you get that, your birthday, whatever. And then she's like, shut it down. I could have got in with like a fake ID.
Oh, for sure. For sure. She was in.
How old is she now?
16. She'll be 17 in April.
Dang, they're getting big, those
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
When they're little.
Yeah.
dude.
She's a good kid, and I got lucky.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
I did a battle of bands at the Branding Iron.
Really?
When was
my
this? Year,
band played
please.
there.
What year?
Oh shit, dude! Fuck. Must
Were
have
you
been
like
07,
Was
8?
that Newfound Glory, Joe?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had a
fuck.
faux hawk and shit, dude.
My
No,
friends
holy
Oh, like
Over
07,
you.
08? Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just in the front, just
Right on.
jumping up and down. What, huh?
Yeah, bro. We Oh shit! So I actually was. I had this really cool move where I'd throw the guitar over my and it would swing around, right?
Yeah, Marty McFly.
Bro, I threw it, dude, and it got caught on my drummer's cables, dude. That was like the microphones. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Everyone laughed in the crowd. I was like, yeah, that's funny.
That's funny.
But-
Yeah, kind of a bummer that it closed though.
Yeah. It
I
was such a
didn't-
good time. It was a good hang, dude.
Yeah.
It was around for
Super.
a while, no?
I think weren't they saying
Wasn't
it
the,
was
where was the other
something-
one? Gotham? Where was that
Oh,
Oh, Gotham's in
my
San
God,
Bernardino,
yes.
one? Yeah,
I
there's
think
a-
they shut down because everybody kept getting
Wasn't
stabbed.
there like all
Stabs.
ages?
There was prostitution there, cocaine for
Wasn't
sure.
that all ages?
Yes.
What?
Yeah,
It was
there's
all-
all
it
ages.
was all ages, bro.
Yeah.
That was all ages.
$1 you call it. I'd be like, I got 4.
Dude, there's some wild shit in the Inland Empire. if
Dude,
you
that's
really
back
go
when
look
like
at-
I didn't really know how to drink, so I'd be like, gin and tonic, you know? Yeah, dude.
Hey, Jorge, can you pull up this page on Instagram? It's called Bums and Drones.
Oh my god, bro!
That was
really?
a good time though. I went to Gotham.
Have you guys seen this page on Instagram?
Which one?
It's
What
called
is it?
Bums and Drones.
No.
Bums
And Drones.
and drones?
Bums.
Do you like it?
Dude,
I've seen it many times.
It's pretty funny. Like some of them are pretty fucking funny. Like it catches.
Oh, look at Joe.
Oh, dude, really?
Look at that fucking shit's
Oh my
Catalyst.
God.
Dude,
You ain't sense to pull me down.
That's great.
that was at.
Come on, Joe, give me a lyric.
That was in Montclair. What was that
Wait,
club right there?
whose pages are we on right now?
This is
that's,
Joe's.
That's yours.
This is an image
How
from
the fuck
Joe.
did you get that?
Is that his
Are you on
phone?
my Instagram? No. No, it's on his on the computer.
He
Oh,
might be
I was
all-
gonna say you didn't like it.
Damn, that's where we're at in society these days. That's where we're at if you didn't like it.
Oh man.
It's about
Look
like,
at Joe. Holy shit, he didn't.
I had no biceps yet. I wasn't even working out yet.
Really? You look like you got some shoulders on you.
Yeah, I was always stocky.
That's a cool photo though.
Yeah, that'd be a badass tattoo, Joe. Get it. That'd be your first tattoo.
Bums and bums.
Bums.
Like
How about
BUM.
boats and hoes?
Bums.
No,
Bums
bums,
and
and,
hoes.
bums and drones is pretty funny.
Dude, Gotham,
that's
hey,
what I-
Gotham was a fucking blast. You never been to Gotham? You been to Gotham?
No,
It's a good time.
But I just remember it always was there.
Joe,
Yeah.
you never been to Gotham? Oh, it was a good time.
I thought it was a good
Yeah,
time.
especially when Love and the Club came on, it was done. It was done, over. Do some ushers coming on, everyone's fucking grinding, bro. Everyone.
That's just ice.
That was the best thing about college night. Like there'd be like country music, and they'll play some like hip hop, pop.
Yeah, they would flip back and forth.
Yeah, and
So
I'd be
it's-
out there on every fucking song because I'd be fucking tore up, so it didn't
Yeah.
matter. Yeah.
Maybe, I remember the big one for us was the roller rink in Victorville.
Oh, yeah.
Holiday skate.
Yeah,
You show up there, man. You leave a sweaty mess, having a good old time. You didn't care about nothing.
That's
It's
the one over there at
still-
Palmdale,
it's still
right?
a pretty good
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
You know, it's just like still like the little OG.
The activities are I even been noticing how busy the
It's just small.
the bowling alleys are.
Yeah. But I went through a big old bowling phase. I have 2 bowling balls.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a good time.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
good
fun.
fucking time. Your boy thinks he's fucking killing it when I go. I'll kill you the first round, but
I love bowling.
I get in my head.
What are you? What's your like? What are you bowling?
What's your number? What can you get?
Honestly, guys, it goes like this. But look at when your boy's on, I'm fucking on.
Yeah.
But when I'm off, I'm fucking missing everything.
What about you? What about you?
Like 168 was probably
That's
like
good.
my height,
That's
yeah.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah.
That whole circle of all you guys bowls. Like
We were bowling like we were going to different like.
Damn, they were walking in with music and shit. Who
It was
wants
just-
it?
yeah.
It's all slow motion.
Yeah, who wants
It was just something to do. Like
Yeah.
I used to play co-ed softball with my husband. Then we kind of like went to the bowling.
We went
and,
bowling with them, the Rays, and they popped up like that too. They had bowling balls and
Yeah.
shoes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then we go bowling.
And
with
so they're fucking flip flops.
No, but then like all of them show up and they all come bowl. They got their own balls. I'm like, oh, these fools like a clique.
I want to get my own bowling ball. How much does
You
one cost?
should. It's not bad. Some are like $80 or
But
some
dude,
go
you have it
higher
for a
and
long
higher.
time.
Yeah.
Depends on like what you want. You can even, there's even the smelly balls.
Smelly ball.
Yeah, your bowling ball because smells scented.
I want it to smell like my
Scented?
fingers.
Scented.
No shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so funny
That's
now.
fucking
But I
crazy.
mean, we
Oh,
were
here we
going
go.
so much that we were like, damn, we'll just get our own shoes,
Watch
our own
this.
ball.
Check this out. This I don't know why, but it just catches my attention sometimes.
Bums
It's
and
like-
drones.
How'd you find
it
this?
just came up on the page.
Oh.
Let's see.
He doesn't look like a bum.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's
Looks like my
a...
fucking Uncle Lino.
Wait, you're going to see people like that at my house.
Oh shit.
Oh, not that.
Oh, I think he gets caught slipping right here.
Oh.
But go back up. He
Dang.
gives him money.
How? He
Go-
gave
go-
him the drone.
It looks like that. Go. We'll let it play.
That
Oh,
was
that's
it,
all?
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Wow.
Go.
Shit, that's
Let's see if it shows another.
The
one.
So
shit
it's
you
kind
watch.
of like a messed up thing they're just creeping up on?
Yeah.
No, like that's no. So a bum caught that one, and then after the other picture, there's a bum. He has money, like a handful of money in the drone. Like the guy gave him money for the drone. But
Oh,
usually he just like cruises around and like creeps on bums.
This is the shit Adam watches.
No, it
Bums
can't.
and drones.
Dude, it came up and some of them.
Oh, wow.
Hey, some of them get mad and they bust out like a slingshot,
there, look.
a bow and arrow. Like they do some crazy shit.
Oh, that dude's shooting him.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
Looks like fucking out here by Lucerne Valley in the
Dude.
fucking rocks.
Looks like by like, it's like
I
Honda
feel like I
Valley.
passed that guy on the way here earlier. Dude, that looks like Bobby Lee. That probably is Bobby Lee.
That's the dude that sometimes walks by the gym up front. I'm just kidding.
Oh, there's a
Yo,
couple
low
of
key,
them.
I've
There's
had a
couple-
drone fly over my house and it's just chilling and watching us. I'm like, it's a little irritating. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You
it's
know
called,
what I mean?
it's called the
So-
Biden administration. Okay?
Yeah,
That's what
I mean,
it
Yeah.
I'm sure it was just some fucking neighbor, but
That's when Joe's telling, "Fuck Biden."
is. Yeah. It's all just flying by your fucking house.
I need to get a
Pretty
shotgun.
funny. My brother-in-law does all the drones up at the ranch.
Oh,
He
yeah.
likes doing
He's
drone
really
shit?
into that. Yeah.
Who's that?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Those things get
Michael will do
crazy.
that.
Oh, he
yeah.
does. He puts the
Whoa.
light thing on.
Yeah, he loves it.
Does he do the speed ones?
Yeah, he
The like small ones? Those things
those-
are nuts.
It's
Yeah.
on. It makes it's. They go
he has
Yeah.
the little cases, you know.
Yeah.
because-
Oh,
he's
so we
fucking-
could
he's-
put it up
he's-
and see like it's
He's Tom
pretty
Cruising
cool.
it with that. Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
You guys
Dude, they have
definitely
these
have to come
little
up.
speed drones and
They
they
make
do
s-
speed racing, bro.
Dude,
Like,
it's on ESPN. They make millions.
bro, it's like sitting right here and it'll go, like, dude, like
Yeah.
so fast, dude. You're like, what the fuck? It's nuts.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
They just race them around.
Just like that camera angle, or
You ever see the videos on like TikTok when they're flying through the
City?
broken down like
Yeah.
warehouses and shit, and they'll just fly in and out of stuff? It's like that. It's just like these tiny drones.
That's
that just,
fucking cool.
Have you
Yeah.
guys seen?
They're
the-
hard to
Yeah.
control though. Like you have to learn. It takes time.
Have you seen the new Apple AI stuff that they're doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
the Vision
did.
Pro.
Yes.
Did you see the
I
piano one?
did see
you
the,
see the piano?
glasses.
Oh,
I
it teaches you
did.
piano.
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
did.
or the TV, the guy with the TV. He had three different. He made a TV like he had his wearing them in his house, but he made the TV as big as he wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
really?
he had Twitter on, and then he had another TV,
Yeah.
so he would just look at him
No
and go,
Dude,
way.
dude, I saw this guy working on a mechanic. He was working on his car, and he looked up and like he had a YouTube video like step by step, so he could watch
Yeah.
it as he was working on the car, like at the same time.
I
And
seen the
was
glasses.
like,
That was
genius.
pretty dope.
That was just
What?
crazy. Yeah, there's like all
It's coming.
kind of.
Skynet. It's coming.
There's-
Say you'll be able to drive with it, and then
Yeah.
it'll give you
Yes.
step by step instructions like on the road. So it'll say, "Hey, turn left right here," and like it's like the arrows are on the road. It looks like it's painted on.
So what if someone's
Nuts.
fucking helmet goes off? So that they're like,
Take it
No,
off?
I think
yeah,
it's-
but you're gonna panic,
No.
That's quick. Like,
dude. You know what happened the other day driving to
don't
work?
be a chooch.
Dude, driving to work the other day, fucking during Mother Nature's pissing all over us. I'm driving to work, and my knee hit on my Challenger, my fucking knob, and my lights went black. I went, ah, dude. Hey, I don't know if you ever driven out past fucking
Yeah, it's
Johnson
dark
Road
out
and out there.
Yeah.
Dude, I went, ah, and I stopped the car. And I'm like, oh my God.
yeah.
I thought I was dying, dude. I thought I went blind at first. Yeah.
What
freaking
a
hard.
what a lunk. What a lunk.
Look,
But dude, those
Yeah.
things are $3,000.
Yeah, but they're pretty.
$3,000.
Yeah,
It's cool
that's
to
not
see
worth-
what they're doing.
I don't think that's worth it. It'll come down in price. Just wait.
So you're telling me we're gonna go into
$3,000.
Ready Player One mode?
Yeah, it's coming.
Hell yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I like it.
No
I
thanks.
like it.
Do you guys video game or anything at home?
We don't.
No.
No. I know my daughter wanted a. She's been asking the last couple of years for some like in her room, like Xbox and all that.
Yeah.
And then I tell her, no, just get all your friends outside.
Yeah, go
Hell
play.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Especially
Old
with your
school
yard.
mom.
No, we never had. I like when she was little. Like my sister-in-law bought her, like the Wii game. I mean, that lasted.
Who
for,
didn't
like,
have one,
A split
first of all?
second it lasted for.
Just Dance champ, right?
But everyone comes over because we have skateboard ramps and stuff. So they all.
Oh, you guys have
Oh,
all that?
dude.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, we just have like little small skateboard ramps.
It's like
and
Tony
then,
Hawk's parents.
Because you guys have a cool concrete setup. Like it has
Yeah.
a level and goes down. And
Yeah,
around.
so they all just
Dope.
all their friends and stuff, ride their dirt bikes over or.
And this
then
is at the
stuff.
ranch?
So,
Yeah.
So is that 600
How's this
horsepower
not a reality show?
beast out there hers or yours? Or-
Oh, the Raptor.
yeah.
I drive it mainly.
Yeah.
Because I gave her my Subaru.
Okay.
She drives way more than me.
So she just mobs around
It's just
that.
easier on gas. It's easy
Everything.
on gas.
Yeah.
It's so safe. That car, the Subaru's like the shit.
For sure.
It's rated
Yeah.
the #1 car to never break down.
Yeah, it's freaking
Really?
awesome.
Yeah.
Over
And
Toyota?
It actually holds the record for the most miles on one car ever. Like it's like 1 million or
It's
4
just
million
the
miles or
all
something.
around great car.
How come,
Yeah.
how come people put that on their Instagram profile? Because I've seen it. Subaru owner. It's like, relax, bro.
It's-
Take it
Hey,
easy.
so I'm gonna have to put on that under my bio. Now?
Yeah, you're going to have to. I swear to you, people put that on their thing, like Subaru owner. It's like, who gives a fuck?
They're-
Go under Jake's. It's like challenge your owner.
I'm all Hemi.
Yeah. If
So
you ever
Hemi-
see my
Hemi
Mopar
with a
and-
fucking, the purple dick fruit. What is that? What's the purple dick thing?
Eggplant.
what?
The eggplant,
Oh.
yeah, eggplant.
I'm like the what?
I couldn't remember.
Grapefruit?
Yeah, I was going to say Hemi with
It's
the...
gonna say Mopar or no car.
Yeah, Mopar, no car. Those
Yeah,
are the
if you
biggest
see
chooches
my
ever.
blue
by the way.
Subaru around, it's got a knockout 2 black license plate.
Oh.
And that'd be my daughter. It says knockout 2. I never changed it.
It looks like her twin. Just like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
young
What kind of
version.
Subi is it?
It's the Crosstrek, but it's like that matte blue like
Like
that.
yeah, just like that lid of her.
Oh,
it's
really?
like that matte
Yeah.
colors,
Oh,
you
that's
know.
cool. Is it wrapped?
No, but
That's just the
it's
color.
it's just the color, yeah. But it's an awesome car. I
It's
already
probably perfect for you guys' road.
yeah, hell yeah. I have no paint. I paid it off and stuff, so I gave it to my daughter, and then we had a truck, and my husband has his own car, so it's kind of like I don't need to buy you a
What's
car.
Jerry driving these days? He's always in something different. Does he have the Excursion still?
We still have the Excursion.
Dude, does it still have the sound system?
Fucking great, yeah. And
Dude,
I'm
that-
not getting rid of that thing.
That thing is legit.
It's like it's just a
it
nice
raised?
Excursion. Is
No,
nice.
it's a unicorn.
no.
As Jerry would say, it's a unicorn. It has the old school 7.3 diesel.
Damn.
But it has
Yeah.
he put
with
a
the white with the the tan on the
but
bottom.
he put a badass sound system in it. That dude sounds
It's like
fucking.
I'll drive to all the festivals. I drive everybody.
Oh, shit.
And
Dude,
I'll
but the
load it up
sound
with like
system in it is
12
tits.
people
Yeah.
and go down. I did that twice this year when I was in prep, 'cause I wasn't drinking or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, I'll drive everybody.
And you're just
So
fucking
then-
mobbing in that motherfucker.
Yeah. So I'm the only the sober one, and it's freaking
good
fun.
time?
That's a
It's so
badass.
fun.
So what does he drive though?
And then he has a Kia Touring model that he just bought a couple years ago.
is that?
It's
A
like
car?
50 mile per gallon.
It's a car.
Car. Yeah.
A Kia?
It's a little small,
Bro,
little
he
white.
had me all
Is it
excited.
electric?
After he was going to be
Electric?
driving a fucking Bigfoot
Yeah.
or
He
some
got
shit.
electric,
It's
right?
like it's half electric.
I think
Hybrid?
Toby told me
It's a
about
hybrid.
that.
Is it a hybrid?
Hybrid's half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half and half.
Does he plug it in or no?
No.
Okay.
No. But it gets 50, so that thing gets and it looks clean. So we take that where if we gotta go far or whatever, and the truck basically just if I'm
Chills.
going to work or
I
whatever.
noticed you
or-
drive that to like the gym and all that when I see you there.
Well, I'm sure that's
Yeah.
got to be like part of the selling, right? Cooking out
Yeah.
a big ass fucking Raptor trainer. Come on, dude. That's a.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's a big difference when you're driving the
she's
Kia and
badass.
the.
Yeah, like look at that. Like, it's like coming on or something.
I get a lot of people that will start walking around the truck, or just be like, yeah. So it's definitely people got their eyes on it.
I mean, it's bad. It's a badass truck.
Yeah,
that's
it's
sweet.
nice.
When I drove up, I was like, God damn, that's a
Just kind of happened
Was she
too.
at the Raptor meetup?
Yeah.
The one.
You were right.
Yeah.
The
The
first one?
second. No, the second.
I think I was
one.
at the second one.
I didn't see her at the last one. I didn't see very many people.
I
Raptor
went to
owners?
Down Home.
Yeah, I didn't go to that one.
I went to Down Home also. My husband went to the first one.
Yeah,
I
her
think.
husband and daughter.
And my
were there.
daughter. Was
At
that
the first
was
one.
that the Mexican food place?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
there. They came
Was it?
in.
Because that's a black one.
No,
Kinda
it's silver.
silver. Oh,
The- it
that
has
one
the-
right there, though?
It has
Carbon
the carbon
fiber.
fiber fenders and
Yeah.
Badass.
You met her
Black.
husband. You met Jerry.
Yeah, I can't. I'm bad
You went to a
with
Raptor
faces.
meetup?
Yeah, a few of them.
Yeah. It's a
I went
Raptor and a
Bronco.
Bronco.
Oh,
Yeah,
I used to
yeah.
have a
Shout
And
out-
they supply you with food.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
Mike Arias Jr.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
follow his
The
ass
Ford
bro.
dealer.
Does he have a badass Bronco or what?
He has a nice one. He has a Gen 3.
Oh, man.
He also has a
Oh, no, a
Raptor.
Raptor, sorry.
I want to, dude, I'm not going to lie. I kind of like, I used to have one. I had an 89 Bronco. Amazing. I think I want a new one. A newer
They're cool.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they look dope.
They have the Raptor Broncos. Those look sweet.
What?
Those look
Yeah,
really dope.
I did see those. They're,
Raptor
they're pretty
Bronco.
They're
freaking
pricey.
Yeah.
But they hold their value. They do hold their
Pricey.
value.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'll say.
Yeah, that was
Interesting.
it was pretty cool. And then
They're
like
about-
Jake has the Raptor. You know, we're all like,
Yeah.
it's pretty fun.
It's cool
very
because everybody hangs out, just bullshits.
Yeah,
It was a good time.
something different, something to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, your
But-
house sounds amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah, you guys should definitely do.
Fucking Raptors and fucking weed and cowboys and bidets and fucking. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Are you guys having any activities though coming up?
at our house.
Yeah. And well, summertime now you get the pool, I'm sure.
Yeah, we did
Actually,
some,
so hold on. Every day you can go up there and get into something. If I know Mike.
yeah, yeah,
My guy.
I think what time did cocktail start? Like 3 or 4? Is he working these days?
yeah. He's normally home by like 4,
Yeah,
4:20.
he's starting to. Yes, perfect time.
He said that the other day on the speakerphone. I'll be there 4:20. Like, all right.
Yeah. He's a one of a kind, badass, super talented tile guy.
Right on.
So
Yeah.
they all can do tile, yeah. All the
Yeah.
Doddies.
Yeah, that one's his business, Mike Doddy's ceramic tile.
That's cool.
So they do
Shout out to
amazing.
him.
They do amazing.
Yeah.
He sounds like
work.
a fucking cool guy. I wish he would have
Yeah.
showed up, dude.
Yeah.
He is
Have to hit him
like
up
Just gonna
at
bring my
house.
whole family. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just all sitting in the back.
so
Just-
he's like a slice, and this is no dig or whatever. I love Mike. He's like a slice of fear and loathing.
I think it's actually somebody's even told him that.
Yeah, he's like a slice of fear and loathing.
Really?
Yeah, he's a wild boy, but he's genuine. He's one of a kind.
I love
Yeah.
Wild Boys. Fucking A. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He sounds like a cool guy. When he first talked about bringing you guys on, he was like, dude, I don't know if he might come, but if he does, he's a fucking funny ass guy. I'm like,
Yeah,
All
if
of
you,
them.
if you would asked,
should've-
I would have.
We should have brought the whole. We should have.
Not that you're not, you're great. You're great also.
We should have brought the whole saggy ball, Mike and Jerry.
Well, maybe that'll be another episode.
yeah,
you know,
dude, I just thought of
coming
that.
back.
Yeah, that'd be
Well,
great.
they'll be in the
yeah.
vlog.
Yeah, no, we need to go
Yeah.
see him. But
We're
for
doing
sure.
a vlog.
we could do that. They would love it.
Oh,
For sure.
Let's do
Mike.
it.
Just
Tell
let me
make us
know.
pizza too.
Just let me know. Just let me know the date. Yeah.
No, that would be a good time for sure.
Dude, yeah, that sounds like a good time. I'm down.
Man.
Cool.
What's the time we're at, boys?
Hour 30?
Oh no, we got time.
We're way ahead.
You guys got any questions for her? Pick
Um,
your brain.
I actually do.
Go
Sure.
for it.
When you're lifting, what is your routine?
Like my leg routine. Upper
You're like, are you
routine.
lifting heavy? Are you going light? Like, what's your normal?
My normal is
Like your 5-day.
Yeah.
my 5-day. I normally go. I like to push as hard as I freaking could, to be honest with you. But I always go for like those Saturday and Sundays chill days, or typically what I really love doing lately is Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
Because that Monday, a lot of people kind of like stress about.
Getting in
There's
there.
so much going on and so much going in there. So when you kind of have like that Sunday, Monday rest day, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Versus I've tried the experience of the split days. You know, like Wednesday and a Saturday. You know, it's cool. Whatever works best for you.
Back bias, chest drive. What
But
do you do?
I like to do legs, glutes, shoulders, back, like upper combo,
Yeah.
another legs and glutes. I'll always do 2 lower
Okay.
for sure. I have done 3 before weekly. And then I always love a really solid shoulder day. I love shoulders.
Fucking
Yeah, we
A.
could tell.
I love shoulders.
Yeah.
Shout
Fucking
out your shoulders.
Captain
Yeah.
America shoulders.
It's just, they're so hard to get, like,
Yes, they are.
to like, God, it
suck.
was just
Shoulders
so
suck.
hard.
I hate looking at my shoulders. I'm like, why won't
Really?
you grow?
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
Really?
just
I think you got
so-
some good shoulders. What are you
Thank
talking
you.
about?
Yeah.
But
do-
I mean, like, we look at ourselves, I'm just like, Man, they go a little bit. They could go a little bigger.
Yeah.
Just got a little bit.
Right.
But it's just like
Good shoulder day, man.
struggles. It's a good
Yes.
shoulder day is like my
Yeah.
favorite.
That was today.
You
But-
feel actually, well, your chest gets pumped. A lot of things get pumped, so you feel good. Like when you get a good shoulder pump.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
they say like
Sure.
once your shoulders comes in, everything just looks good. It starts because that's like
Yeah.
it's
Connects
such
everything?
Yeah, the chest to your
Back,
triceps.
your
It's
neck.
like
Yeah,
gives you
it's
everything.
just a straight combo.
Yeah.
But it kind of depends though. Also, like where I'm at, like in my goals too. So I've been going pretty damn like hard, and then keeping those solid. Because I do like an online program myself.
Yeah.
With my coach.
Okay.
And then I also do online programs with my clients.
That's dope. So you get coached still.
So-
Right on.
Yeah. Right now I'm not doing, I just stopped like the last couple of months ago because I'm not going to do any show. And I just kind of, this was actually my first time that I'm not on an online program.
Yeah.
That I just kind of started gearing more towards my workouts and
Yeah.
stuff. Like basically where I'm creating them already, for people like I could do it, and just kind of seeing how I kind of lab on myself right now and not have that like, okay, Nena, I want to get in the gym at least now like 3-4 times. If I don't make that 5th day, cool. I'm trying not to like
Stress too much.
stress too much.
So let me ask you a question. If I'm hitting shoulders, which I know my workout work, but my shoulders are on point. Let's be real here. Your boy's got some gorilla shoulders on him. So
That's
do you
fucking funny.
think people when people do your side laterals,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that's more engaging your shoulder or your trap?
it really depends on how you're leading too.
Yeah, it's
through
what
your
you
arms.
lead with, your elbows.
That is
or-
so huge because people immediately want to pinch that back.
Exactly.
No.
So it's you're just with those elbows is such a huge
That's what you
deal
lead
of,
with.
of just like leading with, and the way your hands are the tiniest little things.
Yep.
It is the smallest little things, and then hitting like even those motions, and even like your rear delts, there's such small
Angles.
motions, and everybody just wants to kind of blow through the motion,
Yes.
and you're maybe getting like one good rep out of like 15.
Yeah.
If
I always tell everybody light on lateral. That's all I always tell everybody. Light on lateral. Like never go heavy.
you don't
never-
have to.
Yeah, there's no
really.
need.
There's no need, and then some people. That is immediately how you fuck up your wrist or whatever, because then they're starting, they're kind of like.
It looks like a bird almost.
Yeah.
So
for
it is
sure.
just you just really need to be cautious. You don't have to go that heavy at all, and you will grow.
Yeah.
But again, the consistency, and you do like certain other exercises, building. But yeah, I 100% agree. It is legitimately how you start once that body starts moving.
Because I heard over the workout to do over that is that cable one, lower the bracket, and you with the cable, that's more engaging on your. That's not even touching your trap. I watched a video on that the other day.
It's so different because people doing dumbbells and all that, and just that little bit, even just your ropes, with your resistant ropes and all that, and just that immediate. I do notice a lot of with the dumbbells, you're just kind of just like,
Yeah, like you're.
you
yeah.
know.
What do you prefer?
I wouldn't. I would never. Personally, I guess I would never tell someone to do shoulders and then so they can hit their traps. It's maybe a complementing muscle, right? Because it's obviously attached to the shoulder.
That wasn't the thing.
He's just saying of
What do you feel it's engaging more?
what is pulling. Like a lot of people start just straight doing that pull, and they're engaging their back
like
pops in.
you're
and
not
their
isolating
trap.
that delt.
And they're not even in their. They're not even in
So
their
you're
shoulder.
saying you're
not
doing a
even in
shoulder
their
workout
delt.
and you're feeling it in your traps.
Yeah, what-
for
what-
some
Yeah,
reason.
Yeah,
that's
what-
what he was saying.
yeah,
with
would
the
be a better
leading
workout? That
and the
cable?
pulling. Which
For
one?
traps or
which
for
one?
shoulders?
For shoulders.
Which one do you like?
Gotcha.
And which one do you like?
Which
Joseph?
one do you prefer?
I really like seated flies, so I can't balance.
I like that.
I don't know. I like presses.
I like barbells. Just like the slight.
Yes.
I don't know. I just really like it. Just kind of slant it over. And
It's all about
just,
the. I feel like it's the angle. Sometimes you could change.
It's so
too,
angle. And
But
then
it's like what you said. I noticed the biggest difference if you watch videos. It's what you lead with. Like if you lead with the elbows in that, it
Yeah.
changes your
it's
whole
just
game.
so, and then just slight everybody. It's just those tiny movements, and everybody wants to overcompensate it where
Well,
they're
and
just like
then
passing it.
The resistance with the cables is small movements. It's like small moves. It's not
Yeah.
a huge like big movement.
But
I
it's
feel-
pretty cool though.
I feel
don't
like
know.
I honestly I really like the what's that standing one? Wham, the machine.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
The hammer
yeah,
machine?
that is to me. I feel like
once you get a good
perfect.
flow with that one,
It takes a minute.
it takes a little minute.
yeah.
But I think that's great.
Yeah, so I prefer that over dumbbells.
Yeah,
I
it's
really do.
it's everybody's so different. You kind of have to find like their
What works?
itch
What
and
works?
stuff. I have a girl. well, the one actually that I'm training like to compete and stuff, she pulls a lot like through here and stuff. So I have to be really careful of how I'm working with her. She does a lot of cables.
Yeah.
Now she does. So it's just really depends. Yeah, who it is. But you do see people that immediately are just straight pull through the trap. And then they're great growing freaking huge back there versus
Yeah. Hey, some guys
like,
like
I don't
that
know
look
what's,
though.
I don't know what's going on.
You know what's a more popular look? I think I saw this on YouTube. They were saying like the more modern look now are guys with big legs and no upper body.
Really?
Yeah, that's
It's
like the
yeah,
more
it's like a
preferred
thing.
look.
It's like a.
Well, it's just because I think it's, I mean, like, you guys hit how many, what's your routine? Like, how many leg days do you hit?
Now I've been doing twice because
Twice?
Yeah, twice
because
a
a lot
week.
of, a lot of guys, they do, you guys freaking get to wear long ass shorts.
Yeah.
So
No,
you ever
you're
see
right, you're right,
this? You see this comedian, where he's just like, I work out, my upper. He's like, I'm there like 4 times a week hitting that upper. He's like, my lower. He's like, I wear shorts. That's like it. It's like that's fucking right. Like you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, no.
Board shorts, like all that,
Why do you think chicks tuck in the shirt behind them
In the bra.
in the bra?
That's what they
What is
do,
your
yeah.
Oh,
professional?
the bra? I don't do the bra, but it's just like I don't know. Honestly,
You
it's
think
kind
they
of
wanna show off their
because
ass?
you could tuck in with your leggings too.
Yeah,
Well,
but why
I didn't know where they
Maybe
tucked it
it's-
in, but my chick told me that they tuck it into their
They
sports
they do
bra,
tuck it in
and
their
then they're
sports
like,
bras
it's
now.
down in the front and
Yeah.
open in the back.
So maybe the only thing I don't know. I don't get it, but I get because I'll do the shirt sometimes in my leggings, but not in my bra.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like just a little new thing. You're showing a little bit of that skin, and
Yeah. Yeah.
I
they're
don't
like-
know. It's
yeah.
cuter in pictures from the front.
I always wonder that. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you wear your shirt normal.
They got styles. I do have a question.
Just
though.
all different styles. Okay.
What's it like switching gyms, like personal training and switching gyms? What's that experience like?
Yeah, that one was a little different for me. It was, it's so big too.
Yeah.
The
And-
gym, from Anytime Fitness.
What do you notice from like support wise or non support or like from what you got to where you're at now? Like, is there any difference?
Man, one where we were at Anytime Fitness was so small, so it was very, very, very personal.
Okay.
So you knew everybody, anybody walking through that door. You knew what that person was doing that week. You knew what they were doing that weekend. It's kind of was like, it was, which it wasn't a bad thing, but it's very, very different. Then you go into this gym, and it's just huge. I'm like, I don't know nobody. Like, not yet. Like,
Right.
what's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on? There's a few people, but
It becomes small quickly.
getting
though.
kind of like then you're kind of like used to like everybody's small around you got all these people and you're like, okay, now I got to really kind of position myself here because you do still have like you get those butterflies and all that. It's a whole new thing.
Yeah.
I think I've had like the best of like both, so not really any complaints here.
That's dope.
We were pretty, we had a good team over at Anytime Fitness too, so we did some good years there.
Right on.
And then that was my first change, so that was all I knew. So
That was a lot of our first changes. It was Anytime Fitness.
Yeah.
You, Ryan,
a lot of
like,
people worked there. Like that had a
We
little.
put in work there. They had the weights.
You guys had a tight crew working in there.
we did, and then
Nikki built a little power team.
yeah,
did.
we all came from because they were at like 24-hour fitness. Move over. Then I followed over from 24-hour fitness training. I started training 24-hour fitness, not personal training, but training myself. And then I just jumped on over, to Anytime. And then, everything went good and stuff. And then when we all did the little switcheroo, we just kind of started trickling into the gym, and everything worked out for a reason. So,
Is that the one over there on Apple Valley?
yeah.
What?
The
Yeah.
Anytime?
Yep.
On Yokoloma and
Yeah.
Apple Valley Road?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's It's getting switched out now. Different owner. I haven't been there. I went in there like a couple of weeks after.
Oh yeah. There's
Left.
a new owner.
They
Yeah.
They changed it. I went in there the other day we canceled Gabby's membership, and it's like he's doing some nice stuff. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like he's
Yeah,
cleaned
it
up
just
and
really, really needed some
he
like
put some new gear.
Maintenance.
like some care, and that was like the main
The
thing. That was
office
probably
he changed to all
Yeah.
glass.
Oh, sick.
Frameless glass.
Sick.
Dude, yeah, like it's nice, but I mean,
So from what I know is that he's going to try to gear towards more a bodybuilding gym.
Yeah.
So he was, or I think is, maybe like pro physique, like in the past and stuff.
I went to high school
So-
with him, and I know that last time I talked to him, he was managing those places, and he was going for like bodybuilding model magazine stuff like that.
And he has the one out in
Barstow.
Is it still called Anytime?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's keeping it Anytime.
Yeah, he's gonna keep it, but as far as I was gonna go towards more bodybuilding, get more like trainers in
It's
there,
more
that
in now,
style,
I feel like.
and like I'm saying, like it's
Yeah.
kind of like
And it's always been in. That's the thing.
yeah,
It's like,
it's always
since
been
Arnold,
in.
I mean, come on.
I feel like it just kind of went like a little bit more, you know.
It's just okay. Now it's okay. Like the
Girls want to be
standard's okay.
popping up on stage,
Well, like muscle,
do that.
muscle mommies is like a thing now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
thicker chicks with muscles and that is like in. Where before,
Isn't that great that that's in? That's healthy.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
awesome
100%.
that people
That's
are going after that.
I got you.
yeah.
It's just different. Everything
I think
changes.
it's cool seeing a girl, you know, all toned and
What's her name?
you know.
Fucking, what's that giant chick?
Is
giant
Xena?
chick.
No, the giant chick. What's her name? Fucking, she's like a big girl. And she celebrated. Fuck, what's her name? It's a black chick.
Crazy bitch.
No, yeah.
From where?
I don't know. She's like a big girl. They're like, that's
Starts
fuck-
with Lizzo.
Lizzo, that big bitch. Yeah. They're like, this
She
is
was-
beautiful. Eh.
She was just on.
I think it's cool. I mean, like more and more girls are wanting to get, you know,
Yeah.
like
Fit.
fit,
Like getting
like
shape.
tone-
It's
like
dope. It's
toned,
dope.
you know, like yeah, get some. Let's see some.
I can't fucking stand it when I hear a chick. I don't want to be buff like a man. It's
Oh,
like,
fuck.
Oh, it's-
fuck.
Like that's a gone
A lot
away.
of
That's
people
what's
say
gone
that.
away, but like
That's like, I'm like, fuck.
They do say that. I don't want to get too big.
It's like,
So you hear that
you're
a lot,
like,
yeah?
first of all, commentate way. Calm down. Okay? Let's take it easy.
And I'm just like, how about we just work out and see where it goes?
Yeah, you're like, listen up, Hulk Hogan. Let's go work
And then
it
if
out.
you get too big, you let me know.
Yeah.
so also
That's a good way to say
I
it.
kind of want to look something like you. You're like, what the fuck? I'm not big. You're like,
Yeah,
this bitch. Where's her legs?
I've been working on these fucking shoulders for years.
She's like, what did you fucking say?
they totally will break your whole like confidence down like quick. You're like, oh okay, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Work on some shoulders.
Yeah. Or people,
You know which one sucks? Hey, you still work out?
Oh my god, I get that now. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude, I get
I
mad
even
when
get
people are
that
like,
now.
hey, do you work out? I'm like,
So-
what do you mean, do I work out? Do you not think I work out?
She was like, I got my shaker.
Yeah, but I know that they mean they really meant to say like, oh, you look like you work out. Where do you know want
Then
to talk
fucking
about
say
it?
But
that.
it's
Yeah,
just like
exactly.
the way, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was like, I just got asked that like a week ago, dude. Like, so are you good? You're not gonna let yourself go, right? Like, what the fuck?
I would have fucking went. Ah!
I was like, I had a glass of wine in my hand, you know, and I'm
Yeah.
eating like a like
Should've went
way
fucking
to ruin my
Housewives of
time.
Orange County on that bitch.
You know what?
I'm
Always-
just trying to enjoy myself, you know, and then you got to come in my ear and tell me some shit like that.
Mike Arias gave me a hug the other day and rubbed my arm. He's like, doing a lot of cardio, huh? I'm like, hey, fuck you. I'm like, okay, Mike. I'm like, thanks, buddy, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you know what's funny?
funny.
A friend of mine had a reverse mode on that fucking shit. So him and his wife were hooking up, dude, and she was like, "I can feel your stomach on my back." And he said he was like, "What?" Yeah. She's like, "No, but go ahead and finish."
I'd be like, I'm not turned on anymore.
No, literally, he said he was like, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed." Because I was like, "Dude."
That's freaking
I'll
funny.
just finish this myself.
yeah, she's like, "I can feel your stomach on my back." Dude, I would have been like, "Excuse me."
That's what always.
hilarious.
But that's what always bothers me is like I got to a certain point where I was like, you know, getting chunky, and I was like, dude, I don't like myself.
Yeah.
Let's get consistent. You know what I mean? And you know, it was a long time ago. But how do people get so far? Like, isn't there like some point when you like gotta call it quits?
Yeah,
you
like,
know?
bro,
hey,
I don't understand that mentality, like where you get people that like are so far gone, like out of like shape and health. I'm like, how did you get there?
Yeah, it's
Like,
you
how did
know,
you just let it happen?
it is crazy the stories that you do hear. That's what we hear.
As trainers, for
is,
sure. Yeah.
Like you're more, and then you become more as like a freaking therapist.
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you,
You know?
do you feel like some relationships turn into a lot of therapy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because some people want to talk, and then some people, you know, they're cool with let's just work out.
Okay, so just you
You
get
know?
all different flavors.
All different flavors.
Damn, I can. We should go undercover as trainers. Let's see what kind of cheese may we hear. Are you down, Joe, or what?
It'd be like you just get in like the first 10 reps. So this happened. There's what?
I'll be like that. Are you guys hearing this? Over. Yeah.
It's all undercover trainer.
Yeah, you guys are here, dude. Like, watching me on the
I
screen.
just want to hear. I'll be in the back.
Adam's like, touch back on the part what she did the other night. I'm like, yeah. So,
But I mean, that's their hour. So
That's wild.
Let's go.
That's so free, dude. I couldn't do that.
It seems like it goes fast
Imagine.
too. When like you guys are training a person, like
It
sometimes
goes fast.
Sometimes when I see
does.
like multiple, like they have multiple like
Yeah.
hours going, like they're
Yeah.
choo.
Yeah, you have to be like, because it's really kind of comes down to like your
Time.
just that time. But it's really nice when I love wearing these watches though, because that's how I do like rest breaks and stuff, like with clients, because it just keeps them, you know exactly what's going on. Because it's so easy to start like, 5 minutes goes like that. Like, okay,
Facts.
no more talking. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Let's go.
It's a slippery slope.
Do
for
people
sure.
complain?
Yeah. Huh?
People complain like, bitch, like, dude, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
Like,
you
I
just
can't do this.
You just kind of have to nip it in the butt. Like, you're fine. You're fine. You're just give it a couple weeks, get easier.
Gotta keep them productive.
Yeah, just keep it going. Just keep it going. And then you have people that really, you put them on something, then you have a great idea that there's just going to be great, and it just
Doesn't work.
like, yeah, maybe we got to like roll with something
Rethink
different.
this, yeah.
Let's rethink this, or like I got to move you over here. But the good thing about is having a trainer going to a busy gym like that. My clients do say is that it is nice because then you're having that person to modify stuff. Because if they're so focused on, well, my program says this,
Yeah.
right? That's a huge thing I think right now, that I'm kind of going over like with my clients. Look, if this says on your program, but if this is taken, let's do this. So that kind of like, that's a huge advantage of having like a trainer, because when it gets busy and if you're so like set on you have these same workouts all week, which majority of all of us do, and then something's taken, you're like, well, shit, and you're looking around and the other thing's taken, you're like, well, shit. Like to have that other little maybe third back option, like, oh, well, I've done this, even if it's with the dumbbell in the corner,
Yeah, yeah.
Jake, what's that routine you can't leave without going? You'll be late to work for cables on chest day.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it's overall all my routines. Like if I have to do my routine. Like
Yeah.
I have to.
But that's good.
Like
That's
I have to. So I'm really big on my time.
Yeah.
I like to go before work.
Yeah, but at night, like I train mainly all nights, and that's the busiest time, 6:30,
A lot of shit's
7:30.
being
Facts.
used.
It
Those
is
kids.
so busy.
Those little,
So-
what'd you call them? The what haircut?
Fucking broccoli haircuts. Yeah. What's wrong? Yeah. Hey, high and tight. Yeah. Fucking chooch. Yeah.
Broccoli hair, like Boo Boo's haircut.
Yeah, like him, dude. He's one of them. Hey, he's fucking. I go, dude, cut your fucking hair. But it's all right. When football season comes around, it's fine.
But like at that time, it's freaking busy.
Yeah.
So
Bad.
it's like you kind of walk over, oh, okay, that's taken. Oh, that's taken. And then you got to tell
on
them,
that.
we got to work with this.
I'm on that.
Right.
So you gotta
You know,
use your brain. Like you gotta
You
work.
really got
probably.
to
Yeah, you gotta
really
work.
like work. That's why lately I have my own gym at my house too.
Blessed.
It's just like we're at our garage. I just made our whole garage into a gym, the mats and everything.
Nice.
And so I've been doing a lot in my gym and not having to drive to the gym lately. That's why everybody's like, where have you been? Oh my God, what's going on? I'm chilling. I'm working at home and working out at home.
So are you having clients come?
Huh?
Are you having clients come there?
That's where I started there, actually.
Dope.
I for about like, I did it for like 4 months, and then I brought like 8 people over.
Yeah.
And kind of like went from there. But I don't have anybody come in there now. I'm going to a couple of people's houses right now though too. So it kind of just depends on like the month. Sometimes I'll have my girlfriends will come over. But yeah, it's awesome. But I started using my gym as kind of like, oh, what could we do here? Or what could we here? Because I have a cable, dumbbells and all that. So it's nice. It has a little advantage of when I kind of go over to someone's routine and I'm like, oh, let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super big on that. Like when I go to the gym in the morning, so I love to get to the gym at 3:30. Sometimes I'm tired because I just went on a 6-day stretch of work
Yeah,
or whatever.
really,
I'm an early bird. I'm an early bird. I feel like my competition, even though I'm not doing anything like that, they're asleep. That's just like my mentality.
Yeah.
So, and plus I just like to get in before work because I work a physical job, and by the time I get off,
tired.
I'm done. And
Yeah.
I was doing that for the longest time of taking pre-workout when I was younger and going to the gym like around 8 at night. And oh my God, that fucking
whew.
sucked. Yeah, that fucking sucked.
Jeez.
Fucking sucked.
So you're probably not going to bed till like 2 or 3.
Probably, yeah. So like sometimes I force myself to go sleep around 12.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got in the routine now since I'm older, 38. I feel like you just got to be more disciplined as you get older. That's just, and I feel
That
like
is my huge word is discipline, and discipline and balance is huge.
dude,
Discipline
waking
is
up
huge.
like this morning, got up and I was like, dude, I'm not going to go today. I got a podcast today because these are long days for me. Like the days we podcast are usually the days I go to work. So I work all fucking day and then I come and I do this. So I'm like, and then my head's like, well, I'm going to have a long day today. I'm going to podcast. I'm going to work. I'm just going to just chill. Yeah. But I'm still in bed. And I'm like, dude, you're up. You're up.
Sounds like you got a good routine though. Like that's the nice part. If you keep that like consistency and all that, it's nice. And you go out and be able to
and it's normal.
enjoy yourself.
I feel like it's normal.
Like enjoying yourself, and you're not having that like guilt. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
You know? Like that's where I'm at now. Where I'm enjoying very much.
I feel like we're all creatures of habit, you know.
Yeah.
So having a routine, I think, should just be for everyone, you know. But some people don't, you know. And
it's pretty it's pretty
it's
crazy.
Weird, yeah. I'm like, dude, I have to stick to my routine, you know.
Yeah.
But in the gym too, I was gonna say, like not knowing what to do. I feel like that comes over time too, right? Because you've been in the gym so much, you start to learn like, oh, there's like all these workouts I could do for my shoulders.
It does.
If this is taking,
yeah,
you know?
it does take time, you know. And as trainers, like, I don't know. I mean, being a trainer, you learn something. There's so much something new to learn every freaking day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, there's not one trainer in this world that knows.
For sure.
There's just no way.
Thank God for Instagram, because I've learned so many, like I'll see a bodybuilder doing a move. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that.
There's just so much to learn. Like, and it's like a never ending like game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think is super interesting. There's always a way to build in it too, you know, job wise and all that. And a lot of people are going more online, and that's going to be kind of like more my shift to where if we leave, like it's so easy to, you know, I don't need a counsel on my clients, you know.
Right.
You can't do that. So it's kind of like trying to find like, oh, you know, come this time, maybe let's gear it this way. And then, you know, yeah. So I don't know. That's probably my next focus.
The online gives you like a lot of freedom, huh? You can travel, still be taking clients on email.
You're still just chilling, yeah. And I like it because I kind of just like zone in. A lot of people rather just not do any online.
How do you advertise yourself?
Yeah.
Mine just right now is like we're through my Instagram, and then just through word of mouth. My friends just kind of trickle.
Okay.
So I've been actually really lucky with that.
They know everybody.
So I've gotten really, really lucky with that. But then I'm in kind of weird, I'm transitioning right now. Like I'm going for a couple new certifications, and I have a second Instagram, like Badass Glutes.
Oh, okay.
And then I was doing like booty classes and all that Anytime Fitness. That's how I kind of started that. But now I think I'm just kind of going to shift that over. I deleted it. Like I still have a couple pictures up. Kind of gearing it more, just pushing all my online people like on that. Like that'll just be all my online stuff. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah.
Is it odd not meeting a person in face to face and dealing with them? Or training them?
No. Talk on the phone a lot. Pictures and all that.
Isn't it
and
hard
videos.
to? I tried training a couple of kids, you know, like on the East Coast that I met, and it's so hard to like tell them their form though. Like they'll send me video, and I'll try and say, "Hey, we'll bring it in." But
that's probably like the hardest part. Like everybody's like, "I think I'm doing this and this," and I always tell them, "Just video yourself. Let me see what's up."
Right.
And then majority, it's pretty like good. If it's still too much, you just gotta switch it.
Yeah.
I give up.
It's not working.
It's not working. This is not really meant for you.
Right.
Let me find let's work what your body wants to go with it a little
Have
bit.
you ever watched it and you're like,
Yeah.
I mean,
babe, look at this.
he's like, I'm killing it though, right? Like I'm killing it. And
like
you're just
over time, everyone gets better, but you know, there's just, you know, if we got a goal, you know, in like a couple months or something.
Pause it. She's like, dude, just stop.
Yeah, if we got like 6 months to get some shit done, switch. Let's do a little switcheroo. We're going to grow that same area, but we're gonna just totally scratch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a cool industry. So shifting in the fitness, like I love it.
So it's like a Skype, kind of like online.
Yeah, you can. I mean,
No one uses Skype
You
anymore.
can
We got
do
You know what
that,
I mean?
We
For
got
video
FaceTime,
chat,
bro. Come on.
relax. I'm not.
you can't do
term.
Skype. Do they have Skype?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
But
Zoom.
now it's Zoom. Yeah.
That's a professional level word. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Zoom call. I'll be on my Zoom call.
But it's cool. So like right now I'm trying to finish my glute specialist cert, and you just there's always add-ons, you know. You're just kind of like.
Is that through NASM?
ISSA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So one of the.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. I like it. There's always something to learn, you know?
Do you get clients that are guys that want a big ass?
But not really.
Thank you. See?
Do girls prefer a guy with a booty or no booty?
No,
They don't really talk. I don't really talk about
Adam,
that.
explain the full question, though.
They don't really talk about that.
What?
Full question.
The full question.
That
Remember,
was
we said girls like freaking shoulders and.
Girls, no, you added that.
You
Girls like arms.
Oh, there it is.
Women like booty, like on a man.
There it is.
Well, you just have the little you know, if you're wearing board shorts and all that. Yeah, that is nice. Instead of connecting to the back of your calves or like your no ass, you know.
Yep.
So there you go. There's your truth.
There's the answer. See, everyone has a type.
But I mean, it doesn't hurt to like hit. You know,
Facts. Tell me
you're
about it.
freaking lower.
Dude.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I hit my fucking legs like a motherfucker, dude, and they take like 10 years to grow. I don't know.
Legs, you got to go heavy. Like
Well, no.
gotta
See,
grow,
I've heard
you
a
gotta
mixture. I've heard
heavy
go heavy.
compound.
I've go heavy, and then like there's times where no, go light, slow, and steady.
Just depends on like your. I mean, it sounds like you're pretty consistent though. You know.
Yeah,
all
but
that.
I'm telling you, my legs are shredded as fuck, but they don't fucking grow, and it drives me fucking nuts. Like I can squat 315, I rep 315, I can do all that shit. I do my seated calves, dude. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start hitting legs twice a week now. That's like my new thing.
Oh,
now
you're
for
doing
me.
once a week.
Yeah, I was doing once a week for
Yeah.
like the longest
Okay.
time, but pretty rigorous,
Yeah.
and like I said, strong, like a motherfucker, shredded, but they don't get the fucking size.
You should do 2 weeks.
What?
you got to go heavier, Bubba.
You gotta up your days.
Well, now I'm doing
three,
that.
maybe
3 days a
three.
week.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 days a week now? Really?
I just start with 2. Let's see how you.
I'm just
you
fucking
know.
with you.
How about 4? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude, I'll do whatever. Give me
just
some
doing
fucking
legs
cakes
every
on
day.
it.
Do 2 though. You should definitely do 2.
I do
and
too.
even get put the little 2-day rest break in between the 2, so you go heavy. You know, on that.
So that's been my thing, like going really hard 2 days a week, legs. So we'll see.
As
Yeah,
you slim
go for
down,
it.
your legs will look bigger too.
That's a goddamn good point, Joseph. I appreciate that. So, yeah, like that's my biggest. I'm built like a fucking gorilla. So you know, like I have my little ass legs that, like I said, they're shredded as fuck, dude, but they don't fucking grow. It's like my dad. I got my dad's DNA. He ruined me on that one. You know.
And great shoulders. Remember he said. I
Oh,
have
dude.
Great
Yeah,
shoulders.
I do have some shoulders on me.
Everybody hashtag Jake's great fucking shoulders.
Oh, dude. Can I get one thing about me good? Can I brag about my shoulders?
I love that. Like you're saying, you know, my shoulders.
Dude, who gives a fuck? You're the only one who doesn't like your legs, dude. Your legs look fine, bro. You look good.
You don't understand.
You
My
look
best friend Danny gives me. You know what he calls me? The villain from fucking Ninja Turtles. You know that's wide.
You're supposed to talk shit,
Fucking
dude.
dude.
He's just your friend, dude.
He's like,
But you get to wear shorts at least.
yeah, true, but god damn
You know?
it, dude.
Like,
High
in the
socks.
summertime, that's
Hey,
the shitty
that's
part.
the key to getting cheap legs, guys. Make sure those high socks come up right under the calf. Squeezes it.
Squeezes it.
Yeah.
the cotton
so it bulges a little. You're like, yeah.
Oh, it gives
my
you a
God.
little pump on your calf.
you-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're going numb. You
hit your
can't
seat.
walk.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, beauty is pain.
Jake walking, he's just flexing all his leg muscles.
Yeah, his
He's
calves.
going-
Trying, bro.
on
It's
his
like, bro,
tippy toes.
really, my calves are just.
He's just flexing his calves the whole time as he's walking.
Have you seen SpongeBob when he does that?
literally my legs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Hashtag Jake's legs.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm like super.
I'm okay.
Super.
Okay.
Really, you're okay?
Is there? Oh, there's more on that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought it was at the end.
Chooch. Don't fucking bail on me.
Well, Adam's the chooch.
I'm fully ejector right now. Yeah, that's like my biggest thing is my legs. Like, bothers me.
I think that's probably it's got to be a lot of guys, right?
You're wrong on that one.
It's
But
funny
yeah.
how just guys go after upper body and girls just go after lower body. You know? Like,
Yeah.
It's just
It
nature.
is very
you know?
very true.
I mean,
Again, that's what they like.
I am getting my girls like they are loving the whole upper body now because now they're all toned. You know,
Yeah.
you start seeing some lines come in. You're like, oh hey,
Oh, that's the best
You know?
feeling. That's the
Yes,
best feeling.
it
And the
is.
gym, shout out the gym, always promotes the lines with their
Yeah.
lighting, you know? You see all of them.
it's great. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's a huge difference from
Yeah.
any time to the gym. I was
Facts.
like, that first day, I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I need to do like a video in here. Or something.
Yeah, ASAP.
I'm coming
Yeah.
back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dude, I seen a pic of fucking Jorge looking like a goddamn Ninja Turtle in that fucking gym, dude.
jacked.
Yeah, he looked jacked. He had abs and shit. I was like, why is this fucker ain't wearing a fishnet shirt all fucking day, dude?
He's pulling down his skin. So
Yeah, dude. He was showing us the dick root. Like, he was killing it, dude.
It's great. The lighting's great. The one at the Victorville one I feel is a little bit darker, right? Yeah.
I like
And then
the red
they have
room.
the red.
Red. Ooh,
Ooh,
the red room.
It's pretty
Jake
sick.
always has some pictures in the red room. I'm like,
Yeah,
where
I
is
look
this?
like fucking Hellboy. That's what I look like.
Yeah. All of our competition pictures are up there too. Mine just got put up there
Is it-
last right now.
Is it just one area or boys and
Oh,
girls?
no, it's you. Well, I never been in the fucking chick bathroom, but you go in the male locker room. He explained it best. What's the hallway, George? The hallway, right? Yeah, there's a certain hallway down there. So you go in, and then there's the red lighting, and then there's like a hallway there, and that motherfucker catches the light. He told me about it.
You're talking about with the mirror right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I never really tried right there. I have to try it
Yeah,
out.
it's pretty. That's what was that the one you were in front of? Looked like a Ninja Turtle? Yeah.
That's
Fuck
funny.
yeah, dude. That fucker looked like he was a bodybuilder, like competitor. He had abs and shit.
So you got to think about like all those Instagram people. They take like 100 pictures to get that one picture, and everyone's like, "You're on steroids." No one looks as good. But you see him like in a different angle, you're like, "Oh,
Oh, it's for sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
the
crazy.
lighting angle, all that does
It is
wonders.
so different. It is very, very different. Yeah. That's like, you see him in person, you're like, hold on a minute. The fuck just happened? Just seen you like a week ago on
I
Instagram.
actually had that with a chick I seen on like her social media. Yeah. She looks fucking huge. She looks fucking massive. Like, God
Yeah.
damn, this bitch is big. And then when I saw her in person, I was like, oh, you're fucking small.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Isn't that crazy though about Instagram?
It
It's-
is.
You know, that's what really hard. I'm honestly not a huge Instagram person at all. I mainly watch, like, I love the reels and all that. I think it's just freaking hilarious. And then I've never had MySpace,
Ugh, you missed out.
Facebook, or any of that until we got Knockout. That was my first Instagram.
You had a
Oh,
social.
so you can market it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, what do I do?
Yeah.
So I was like new to all of it.
Yeah.
So that was my first time ever I even got Instagram. So that's probably the biggest thing I probably struggle with is like posts and all that, you know, like
It's not easy.
it's just like I just don't I've never really do it.
Engaging.
I'll do it, like I've tried to like remember, then especially if you are with clients you do kind of like forget because you're just kind of zoned in.
Yeah.
But that's probably like I need to kind of step up my game there.
Right on. Definitely. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that blew my mind. Well, I feel like you fit your profile when I seen you, like when you showed us the picture of her and your shoulders.
Yeah.
You look the same, but
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty the same.
I think so.
But it's like you gotta have you gotta still keep eating and freaking
Maintain.
Dude, the
Maintain.
second I stop eating or I got freaking that whatever was going on in like December, that put me down and I lost like 5 pounds off that.
That's frustrating.
That flu, whatever it was, that was gnarly.
Yeah, I think everybody got something from that. So,
Yeah, and then you got to come right back out of it. You got to snap out of it, you know?
What do you think about training when you're sick? Working out when you're sick? Don't work out at all?
I started taking a step back. I used to just plow through it,
Sweat it out.
and then it just
It's worse.
now it just slams me harder. Like, now I'm down for 5 days. Like, shit. So now it's just like, if you just have a day where you're like, should I go back to the gym tomorrow? Am I feeling, that's that day you should take a rest day. Because that's that day that is going to just, you were feeling good, but not quite there. And then you went to freaking just hammer your body. And then you're like slammed down for like 4 more days. So I just say kind of really being in tune with your body is huge.
Listen to your body.
Is completely huge. Kind of push your ego and all that aside, like, well, I got this coming this weekend or whatever, you know, a little bit like I have to, you know, I got to look this way. It was like, oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't chill and then you're going to go to the party and now you got everybody else sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's really important here?
Just chill. If you could take that rest day, it's not, you know, as long as you know you're going to jump right back in,
Yeah.
you know.
You
Yeah.
think of it as an advantage because you kind of like, well, if you've been working out for long periods of time, you know, like you kind of like, all right, let's take this week off and like really rejuvenate.
Yeah, just
Even though you're
it
sick,
depends
but-
on where I guess you know who you are.
I think it's almost like you got to find something to look forward to when you're sick. So you're like, all right, let's get through this sickness so I can get
Yeah.
better and get to the gym.
Yeah, I look forward to fucking movies and tomato soup, homie. That's what I look forward to when I'm
Yeah.
sick.
So that was I used to push through when I was sick. It did not good for me.
Yeah. I'm a bait. I'll what? Yeah,
If you went to the gym with a broken fucking rib, we thought.
It just depends, huh? Like, just
Stubborn.
really depends. Like, how are you really feeling? You know,
No, he'll
like,
do that. He'll be hurt and he'll still go for a couple days.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he'll be pissed off because he's hurt for extra. And I'm like, come on, Joe.
Yeah, like he's like, dude, I couldn't lift anything. Yeah, motherfucker, you
Yeah,
probably have a
no
broken,
shit.
fractured rib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, ugh, I'm so upset. I'm like,
you
all
probably
right.
have a high pain tolerance too. Yeah. No.
I don't know. Probably not compared to women.
Like, I have a
I'm still a
really
baby
high
when I
pain
get sick.
tolerance, so if I'm kind of like the same way, I'm like, oh, I'm good. Maybe I could go, you know.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, well, I don't know.
Right. Well, it starts to hurt worse as you work
Yeah.
out, and you're
Yeah,
just
you're
like,
like,
oh,
oh, fuck.
hold on,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
But I'm already here, you know, so that shit sucks.
I-
Do you have any injuries at all, or are you fucking straight?
I've been lucky. I've not had any
Really?
injuries.
Oh,
That's why it's been my biggest scare. I fucked up my sciatic pretty bad one time. When I got it in check, it was to where it was like you take that one step and then
Yeah.
it was
I
shortened.
hate it.
You know, so
You go like that. Oh, there it
whew,
is.
I went straight into acupuncture.
That's
and
what you recommend, huh?
I went straight into acupuncture, and then they do the cupping after, and then the massage, and I just did it like once a week. Oh, it was.
You know what I do? I
Did you go to that place behind Target down there? On Bear Valley?
I went to Stein.
Oh, really?
Has a little
They do
separate
it
little
there?
acupuncture, and it took
okay.
me literally like 15 minutes. It was so quick. It's like this, like, yeah. I mean, it worked for me. Some people don't like it.
I had a crazy
But-
shoulder like injury, and like it was like horrible for
told me about
like
this.
2 years, and I was like, I gotta do something. And
Yeah.
someone's like, do acupuncture. I was like, I'll try anything. So I
Yeah.
went and did 3 sessions, and the pain went away. And I was
Yeah,
like, what
see?
the fuck?
I'm big on it. It saved me, and
Yeah.
I was like
I've
right
never
there.
tried that for sciatic.
You should. It's
Maybe I will.
great.
Dude, he does it for like pregnancy. If you have problems getting pregnant, or if you have there's so
Headaches.
many. It's like this whole Asian.
like
You
about
have
a
gnarly
flow,
headaches.
right?
What,
You know,
what's it?
flow
What's
the
it
body.
called?
Acupuncture.
No, I know that,
Oh.
but the place. We're like, we know.
The place I went.
The little
You
needles.
know, we know.
They're little needles. They're little needles. You know, tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, she's like, it's acupuncture, but listen to me. I heard you.
I thought you smoked too much. And
I
you
know.
forgot.
I'm like, who's doctor? Dr. Chan?
no.
Like, who's the guy here? I want to know him. It's like, who?
I went to Stein,
Okay.
but it's like this little, like the tall Asian dude. I don't even know his name,
Dude, I got to try
but
it.
it's just that Stein.
Yeah, usually, like, because my job, really physical, loading and stuff. So I'll feel it every once in a while.
bit
Since
of
I lost a lot of
stuff.
weight, honestly, since I stopped powerlifting, went away. But and I lost weight too. Really doesn't bother me no more. But when I do feel it, oh, dude, I don't even go to the gym. I don't fucking.
Yeah, you
even.
need to try it then.
Yeah,
You should
I
try
will.
it.
I'll give it a shot. For
I like
sure.
it.
You know what? I think helped me was doing glutes.
I've heard that too. Yeah, yeah.
Shut up! I know, dude. Okay.
Because he knows he doesn't hit legs. There's
No, because
no,
he told
no.
me to do it a long time ago, and I didn't listen to him, and then I started.
Because I had
doing
the
it.
same thing. It feels like a sciatica, but it's like in your ass
Well.
because your your glute muscles are like not to size to support your back and shit, so they're always
Yeah.
strained.
Yeah, your hips.
So,
Nobody wants to do glutes.
Yeah,
a lot of
so-
people don't want to do glutes.
Joe was
They
having
really
the
don't.
same
Yeah.
the
They
same
get scared.
thing,
Yeah.
and he's like,
You think
dude,
about it.
my sciatica, my
Well,
sciatica.
if you have a booty already, you don't think to do it either. You know.
It's just everybody's thinking about legs and stuff, you know, and then they start.
quad or glutes suck to work them
That's
out.
what I'm
Hip
saying.
thrust.
A lot of people are like,
Hip thrust.
"Oh, leg day," you know. But what is leg day though? Are you hitting like just straight? Because some girls will just be like hitting just you know
Booty?
like their
Most girls just are hitting
quads
booty.
or just the
Yeah,
booty or no hamstring
literally.
and all that, you know. But
How do you break down the legs between the parts?
I like to do like glutes and hamstrings.
Together, okay.
Yeah.
And then you do your quads and.
And then
Booty,
I
okay.
like to throw like extensions and all that mixed in, you know, just like kind of like towards like the end of the workout, do some burnouts, you know, all that. Try not to like completely deplete yourself the first, you know.
What's
you
like the
know,
easiest part of the leg to grow?
exercise.
The quads, you think?
I think I think quads are extremely easy.
Yeah.
To be honest, glutes are hard. Because everything plays such a huge factor, you know, how is your core balance? How are your hips? How are the way you stand? How are, you know, it's so crazy. So find those little tiny movements, you know, like hitting those right areas. Just like we were talking about earlier, you could be just plowing through exercise and you're thinking you're hitting something, you know, and you're like, oh shit. Why is this a little bit bigger, you know, than my...
Yeah. One's more developed than the other.
Yeah.
Sure.
But do you like to hit like, I mean, typically I like to do like 2 days like glutes and like hamstrings and just a straight like hardcore like leg day. Hit all around. Just go for all of it. Hit just like the upper part too, like the booty. Everybody has like wants
You're
a
doing
nice
3
booty.
times a week. You're hitting legs.
I like to at least do 2. I don't do any less than 2 at all. The girl Jordan I have right now that's going to compete, I've had her on 3 lower days for the last 6 months.
Wow.
And her butt has grown awesome.
So that means you're only doing
Booty
2 upper
and
days,
legs.
right? Mm-hmm. So in reverse for us, we're probably doing 4 upper and 2
Yeah,
lower.
but she's so like
Motherfucker, I was doing 6 upper,
she's
1
got a nice,
lower for like
you know?
fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
she's just got a nice like
too.
back though already and all that, you know.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm like, we need to we have to find that balance.
You gotta blend it all.
That freaking, you know, that bikini body and all that you have to have like it's like a shoulder, tiny waist, and glutes.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to see big old like quads and all that and
Speak for yourself.
so it's just such a fine line now in like that whole industry. So you kind of have to like, you're like chiseling them out. Okay, we got to do a little bit of this. Oh, you're getting a little bit too much here. You got to do this.
Is it usually like what's in, what look is in? That's what they're trying to go for?
No, it's kind of, that's always been like a certain criteria but there's like 5 categories because it's like bikini, then that new wellness division popped in. And girls are coming in a bikini and they're trying to go in too hard. Okay, now you're crossing over into like a wellness spot and you have to keep it. Mm-hmm. There's always been like a certain look. Like right now, everybody's trying to come in too big. You know, like
Into the bikini. Mm-hmm. And what's wellness?
Wellness, they're more dominant on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I've
they
never
got
heard of
these
wellness.
huge-
Is that like a physique style, just bottom?
Wow.
Yeah, because then you go like bikini wellness, then you're kind of getting like the physique girls, the pro figure, you know, that's
Yeah.
where they're kind of standing like the statue, you know,
Yeah,
the nice
yeah.
statues, and then you got the bodybuilding. So there is a certain look for each, but then you'll have, you know, people just again, like between that bikini wellness, they're just trying to come in too big. So they're going to take a girl that's a little more softer and because she's trying to stay up, they're trying to stay on this fine line, you know? I mean, yeah, they still look buff as fuck, but there has to be, bikini is an overall like physique. They want like this hourglassing, and if you're coming out of it, that's crazy because you have to stay a certain way.
Yeah.
So being able to keep that's another thing what I was saying, like you have to be so consistent, you know, because it's so easy just to fluctuate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How new is that wellness?
Maybe like 3 years. Probably. Like you could probably pull up the Olympia wellness girl, you know, like Francielle, and she's just freaking, they're massive. They're just so big.
Let's check her out.
But it's pretty cool. Like I don't know. It's pretty exciting though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it kind of goes what's in, right? Big butt, big legs, and
Lower body, like big quads, big all that is
Yeah.
in. Short
They
shorts.
want the
like,
glutes. They want the shoulders.
Yeah. It's like big, bulky, like muscle mommies is in.
let's see.
You do
Is there images?
the Miss Olympia wellness. Francielle, her name's FRAN. She'll probably pop right now. Francielle.
No,
It's crazy that she doesn't even pop up.
Sorry.
Yeah,
There she is.
big old glutes and
God
legs,
damn.
and yeah.
Fuck, Adam, look at that.
This is wellness right now. This is what they want right now. So they're more dominant on the bottom. You see? Well, if they would kind of.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, she's muscular.
Yeah.
You could see it all.
And then bikini, they don't want big old thighs.
Yeah, dude, I want my legs to.
Crazy, huh? Here you go. You want some
Yeah, I need to get some wellness over here.
You want some inspo?
Look at Joe, dude. Are you amused right now? Look at that, dude.
You see the girl on that glutes?
Bro,
Yeah.
dude,
Jeez,
And
those are
she's
massive.
awesome.
unbelievable.
Wow.
She has shoulders,
Francielle, and she's
shoulders,
freaking great.
everything, Yeah.
And she's like, I want to say she's almost my age. She's like almost in her 40s.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to say she's like 38.
Amazing. Hey, what do you call it was wellness? Tiffany, that's coming on. She was wellness champion.
Yeah.
She looks like she tastes like pure
She's cool.
protein.
You ever talk to her? She goes to the gym. Tiffany, she won the wellness. Tiffany Oliver, I think is her last name. Yeah, she won the wellness recently. I don't know what competition it was, but they had it on the gym website.
Yeah, that's super. Yeah, so it's crazy though. It's some work though.
Oliver.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
She's
now
coming
that's
on-
just straight like the pro. That is the
Wellness type of-
Olympia
no.
wellness queen right now.
Yeah. And is that all natural too?
I have no idea what she takes.
So no.
I don't know.
Do you think she's on gear?
I don't think It's got to be like.
She has an
fuck.
Instagram. She's coming on the pod, so.
I don't know, but
No,
like
not Tiffany. Her.
Oh no.
Francielle,
Oh,
all
sorry.
those girls. It's got to be something.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
can't.
sure.
I can't grow like that.
Yeah.
I think if I were to freaking pop
How much
some
those
steroids-
girls weigh? You think?
Those girls?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that they actually look like, I mean, they are big, but I ran into because some of our shows that we go to, they have the pros there. You know, so they have the amateur and the pros. So like the second place, Issa, we ran into her in Texas, and she was shorter than me.
She
But-
follows the pod if you're looking for her.
Huge, like she was huge. But again, like when I seen her in person, it wasn't too like. Remember we were talking about kind of seeing the Instagram and seeing right in person.
Right.
They're still freaking big as fuck, but they're pretty more petite, like
Right.
up front.
They look like the Hulk right there, you know. But
Yeah,
once you see
dude.
them in
But
person,
I
you're
Yeah,
like,
can't
She-Hulk.
freaking-
She-Hulk.
oh, yeah.
I don't think I could grow a butt like that without taking.
Some,
So you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't
Some
think
growth?
What do you think? What do you think if Joe? What do you think she'd be on?
What?
What do you think if she was on something? What do you think she would be on?
That'd
HGH?
be a tough
They
one.
have access to.
No?
all
I
I
feel
kind of
like there's
shit.
so much shit out there that you don't even
Yeah.
know the name.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
more than
there's
what
a
you
lot of
just
stuff.
think.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and they could
She
be.
probably had good genetics too, though. You know, like,
for
so I
sure.
could
Yeah,
just
I
amplify
don't even
it,
know.
you know?
And how much is she freaking eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every hour.
Right? Oh, I'm serious. Yeah, it's gotta be, dude. Right? Because
It's
at least.
Jesus.
But I gotta give it to them though. They're beasts.
dude. Well, yeah, dude. Like when I see some of these chicks, I'm like, good lord, dude, what are you on?
It
What's
is
your
their
cycle?
job. It is
Yeah.
their freaking they're on a straight mission. You know what I mean?
You ever see that guy on YouTube? He goes up to him, asks him, Natty. You ever see that? Natty or
Oh,
not?
yeah. Are you? Are you talking about? Are you natural? Or are you?
Natty. He says something like that. Are you
He
natty?
says, "Are you natty?"
Or you're on gear or something like that, and they're like,
He's just walking up to like these
Yeah,
chicks
yeah.
that even there would be like.
Some are truthful.
yeah.
Some are truthful, but
Some
some
are
would be
not, yeah.
huge, and
Nope.
then and then
no.
Natty
this
or natural.
cute little face, you know, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah, he's
Wait a
like,
minute.
are you on gear? And she's like, no, 100%, I'm natty. It's like 100%, I'm natty. You know, and they're like, bro.
Yeah, but then the other one will be like, 100% I'm on gear. You're like,
yeah.
oh shit.
And you respect him more.
Yeah.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, he's pretty. It's funny. He's like, so, do you didn't answer the question?
Yeah. Well, you know.
well, you know,
Yeah.
like, would I?
The
Would
girls
I
are-
not?
yeah.
Like, wait, what? Would I not what?
The girls are the worst. The guys usually are pretty truthful, but the girls are totally avoid it.
yeah, they do. They really do.
They're
I
just
had
bulky. Just
Yeah, like, no, I train. You're like, okay.
I had an old friend that did what is it called is Anna
Anavar.
what Anavar.
Yeah.
It's a fucking steroid.
I was gonna say Annabelle, but I don't think that is one. But Anavar, and she freaking got huge fast, and it was like
They're-
fast. But she wasn't like all crazy or anything.
No.
No, you
Was
know
it
when,
Diana Ball?
I don't know. It
Devo?
started with the A. It's an A.
I thought
Yeah.
Anavar was
Gotta
like
be
a popular.
It's gotta be
women's
Anvar.
one.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
Anvar.
But she was like
It's a
the
song almost.
she was like the sweetest thing and all that. So it wasn't kind of, you know how you kind of run into people and they have like, you kind of see like they're just about to ready to snap. Or I've seen some big ass dudes that just snap, and I'm just like, what is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Like you kind of have to think of it, you know. But maybe sometimes it's nothing. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Some people do have anger issues.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts. Yeah, but it's mostly guys. You could tell, dude, when certain dudes are like, "Hey, bro, get your levels checked, bro."
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
some guys are over.
I think levels are huge to check. I do like a bunch of. I do my blood tests like yearly, so
How often?
once a year.
Once a year?
Yearly.
Oh, yearly? Once a year? Yeah.
I think it's good.
I'm supposed to go in February. Oh, I'm supposed to go Valentine's Day. I'm supposed to.
We are
Go.
February. That's about
Yeah,
less
I
than
thi- I
10
thi-
days.
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
did
cool.
yours last time right after.
I
me too,
did it the
didn't you?
day after you.
Yeah.
So
No,
I think,
you gave blood the day after me.
that's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I did my test, but LabCorp takes fucking like 2 weeks to give you your fucking results. So I'm still
Yeah.
waiting for mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go back and give more blood. Valentine's.
Yeah, but all around it's cool. It's really cool. All like the competition stuff. But I'm done. Done, guys. So I
She's
don't know.
retired. She's wrapping them up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now it's
Hanging
time to
up.
teach.
Yeah.
Right on.
All right,
Well,
Nina.
do you have anything to plug? Your Instagram, your
business.
business.
I have mine's Nena Doddy right now. My badass glutes will be attached to that soon.
Nice.
So yeah,
We can find you at the gym.
I will be at the gym,
You guys.
and I will go to both gyms, Victorville, Apple. Yeah,
All right. You guys.
online people.
Online, everybody. So.
Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, for
Really.
sure.
Taking
I was
Thank
time
you
out
so
of your day.
much. Thank you so
It was fun.
It was a blast. We had a
Yeah.
good talk. Good
Yeah,
laughs.
No, really. It was
Next
good.
one
Yeah.
at the SAG or
The vlog.
Vlog at the fucking set. We're getting shirts.
Okay.
Okay, pass them out to us. Okay. I'm showing up as a cowboy.
Yeah. So. Cool.
Anything else you want to say, as far as
Nah. Good talk. Good talk.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much,
Thank
Nina.
you again.
Thank you.
George?
Talked about a bunch.
Go Niners.
Yeah. Good luck at
Go
the Super
Niners.
Bowl.
Yeah, good luck. Nobody's watching it apparently out of us. Only me. Only the two Mexicans are. So, anyways,
Just going to a friend's house. I'm just gonna, just chill.
hell yeah.
Smart.
Well, everybody, smoke, lift, and live. We out.
Bye, guys.